Retest, baby. One, two, three. All right, welcome to the stream. Today, we're just gonna be fucking around and finding out on Twitch and all that good stuff. Since apparently during TwitchCon, which I don't really like in or watch, had a fucking event today or whatnot, and I'm watching this guy talk about it. So I'm gonna start from the beginning, probably skip a couple of his ads, and give my 2 cents. Hold on, real quick. I gotta go to no, not Thoughtbuster. Though I do need to go to fucking channel producer. I gotta see if this is actually set up right. No, um, is it Stream Manager? So how do I fix this up? Edit stream info. Okay. All right. Time to watch this video. Oh, I don't have the chat up either. Let me bring up the chat too. Yo, yo, hardcore. Let me tell you something about that hardcore.
Damage. Amazon, I
All
don't know
right.
what to think about Twitch anymore. The entire company is just having a wild shift. Oh, and speaking of wild shift, I just want to apologize for the craziness.
No need to apologize. I don't even know who you are. This is from Senpai Gaming. Uh, Dude got a lot of subscribers. Well, you get one more, I guess. But no, dude's talking about the current state of Twitch right now, and I wanted to stream that. So let's go. I always look off to my right. I need to look off to straight out my camera. But I'm just there
There's my
checking
hair right
chat.
now. I just got off a 10-hour flight from TwitchCon Paris with a baby that screamed the entire time.
Wait, I gotta check this real quick. Does it still work? What? Does it not work? Trying to test out my shit. There we go. Is this not working? Hold on. Let's see if it works again. Wow, I gotta log into Streamlabs real quick because it's not working. Um, yeah, why my alerts not working? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that up. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that editing and stuff. I gotta see why Streamlabs not working. Stream. Which one is it? No, no, no. Stream. It's not StreamYard. It's not Stream Elements. Alert box. Um, Copy. And then we go into here. Okay, let's see if that works. It's not working. Can I test it here? Thank you for following me.
Travel
Ow, my
down the
hand.
road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Do. And if I had a something. I used to remember how to sing that whole song, but now I fucking can't.
Stand by. Yes, sir.
Why aren't there alerts in the middle anymore? Yeah, let's put them like right there.
Stand by. Yes, sir.
Alright, so they actually do work. Cool. Alright, let me actually fuck with StreamYard as well. Stream Elements. I have to log into Stream Elements. Now look at all the shit I have to log in just to stream. This is so dumb. Yes, I accept the site cookies. Streaming tools, overlay gallery. Don't I have them? Oh wait, no, no, no. I use that for the commands, don't I? I haven't used any of these. Chat stats, commands, contest, emotes, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I haven't did any of these in a long ass time. Let's do leaderboard, points queue, quotes, redeem, songs fine, uptime's fine, watch time one, wrong song. All right. So now I go to one more streaming website. Is it StreamYard? I think it is StreamYard. Because StreamYard actually got my soundboards and stuff. Close. Nani? Oh, that's me streaming. Do I not have a do I not have an account? Do I not have an account for StreamYard? I thought I had an account for StreamYard. Authorize. Yeah, I guess I don't. All right. Let's get to it. I want to know what this guy's opinion on Twitch, even though I left the affiliate program.
So your stream daddy's a little tired.
No,
Might be a little delirious
sleepy.
during this one. Speaking of TwitchCons, they announced some amazing new things. I also had some opportunities to speak with employees at the event.
Why is it not working here? But it's hold on. Let's check something real quick. Connect. Wow, generate token. Authorize. That's probably why shit ain't working correctly. All right, it's complete. That means when I go here, connect. All right, so now what if I do this? Nothing. What? Shit. Why doesn't it allow the sounds to happen? What is going on here? Maybe it's the volume on this is too low. Let's check. No, that doesn't make no sense because I could do song request, turn that shit right on, hit the play button. Oh my god. At the queue. Ba, ba, ba. How do doom? Oh wait, hold on, I fucked that up. No, I can't stop it. I fucked that up. Oh, you rewind, damn it. How Doom hold heat and teach non-violence. Speak so now it's silence. I always bubble that. Fuck, bro. I don't think I can ever get lyrics right. Next song.
And they shared with me some, well, they shared some secrets. And I wanted I want to talk about them. I can't share everything for obvious reasons, but I did get permission to share some important things. And Twitch
Fuck that. I'm about to share everything.
today is just, it's not the Twitch that it was 6 months ago. Let's talk about it. Hey friends, real quick, did you know there's a free and easy way to get automated? Use this video headshot, one click harder, kind of talk about the big hitters, and then we'll get into more like the nitty gritty of the behind the scenes at Twitch and what's going on over there. Cool. Lots of new stuff announced. You can now have shared ban information. So if someone's been banned from a different chat, you can see the reasoning behind it when you click on their name. It makes moderating a little bit easier. There are
Okay, that's good.
dramatically improving group streaming with streaming together. So you can have up to 5 people all streaming individually while also sharing their faces on each other's streams. It's pretty cool. I'm interested to see how people implement that in group games like Valorant. They've added some updates to their native Twitch alerts. Lots of little quality of life updates. It's cool. If you want to see more about these or the other ones that I didn't mention, go check out the keynote. But there were 2 new features announced that were significant that people are talking about. Twitch has finally realized that a platform that is live streaming only doesn't have the whole picture and doesn't provide for all the needs of streamers. Twitch needs discoverability for streamers and something for viewers.
Because I've been saying this every single stream. If you don't have a support system for like this kind of stuff, you're going to be stuck at 0. Like you can grow, but it's going to be really difficult. Like it took me like 3 years to get affiliated, dead ass.
Viewers to browse when their favorite streamers aren't live.
Versus
it
like
needs more content.
Versus like people who get support and everything, fucking or people. You know what's so weird about streaming? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like 90% of the time, to have people like just leave the stream after a raid happens or whatnot, because nobody stays for the full stream. So I don't know if I'm like just boring or whatnot or something. But like Twitch doesn't really help you with that, because you don't know if like you're doing anything wrong. You don't know if like if the stream's doing anything wrong. So you're just sitting here. Oh, without sitting here, you're just streaming here, just not knowing what you're doing wrong. So you start changing, you start following other people's stuff, and it may not work for you and stuff like that. It may like hinder you actually.
And it looks like we're getting it. First one,
So discoverability is kind of difficult on this platform.
stories. Someone actually came up to me during my meet and greet. I hadn't watched the keynote yet and was like, hey, did you hear Twitch is adding stories? And I thought he was joking. It's not that it's like a bad idea. It's just like the funny cliche thing, like, oh, we're adding stories. And like even YouTube.
Oh God, they're adding shorts and stories and stuff. That means will I hop on? Like, oh man, I hope they actually like do justice with that, because Twitch could actually do that, but I doubt it.
Shut down their stories recently. But if you look at it a little differently, it can kind of make sense. I'm really hoping this doesn't turn into an Instagram stories kind of thing where people send 50 Instagram stories a day. Bruh. But it's a great way to directly communicate and update your audience. Like I have a great personal example of this. When I started occasionally streaming on Twitch again, I posted a YouTube video called I'm Going Back to Twitch. I tweeted about it. I let everybody know on every platform I could. And then I went live, and I still, after like 3 months, get people saying, oh, Harris is back on Twitch.
Yeah, fucking I noticed that Twitch doesn't give notifications at all unless like you're part of that person's Discord or you see the little thing right there, but sometimes you don't even see that. Like I be having people like, unless you're on Twitch 24/7, I don't really see 90% of the streams that I that I'm subscribed to or following.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been back here for a while, guys. Not every follower on Twitch follows you everywhere else, or even sees what you post everywhere else. It's a really great way to be able to reach your followers, or specifically your subscribers, and say things like, hey guys, this Saturday's stream is a very special stream. Make sure you're there. Make sure you're there on time. I don't want you to miss the exciting announcement, right? You can tweet that, but a lot of your viewers are going to miss that. But either way, we won't really know how much engagement, how effective it is until it comes out, which is in October. The second big one, and this is the really big feature, is Twitch's new discovery feed.
I doubt this is gonna be a thing. I bet you it's still discovery feed. You know how this is gonna work? You're still gonna have a certain amount of viewers to put on the discovery feed, because I don't think it's gonna be like 0 viewers on that discovery screen or whatnot. I still think they're gonna promote their high ranked streamers, or they're like 8 or like what? How many streamers are partnered that have like over like 100 or like 50 views or whatnot? I think that's what it's going to probably go for. But that's just me just assuming. But this might be a good thing. I don't know.
It's basically Twitch's own TikTok,
Oh,
or YouTube
no!
Shorts, or Reels. Guys, viewers can finally browse clips easily and find new streamers to watch. We've been asking for this for a long time. I made a video asking for this 4 years ago, which begs the question, why did it take them so long? And they actually kind of answered that in the keynote.
Viewers spending hours in a clip feed is not our goal.
The employee I spoke to actually gave some extra clarity.
All right, so I'm watching clip notes. I do have the. How long is this fucking stream? 8 hours. Jesus Christ.
Clarification on this. After I made that video about like Eclipse browser and everything, I sat down with employees multiple times. I had calls with employees. We talked about exactly how to implement this, and they were pumped about it. And apparently what happened is that idea circulated in Twitch for years. The problem was the idea kept getting shut down by executives who were worried that if people just started doom scrolling clips, they wouldn't watch live streams anymore. So the idea that they came up to fix that problem is generally in this discovery feed, they're gonna show you clips from streamers that you don't already watch, streamers you don't follow. The main goal of the discovery feed is to expose you to new live streams.
But what's the threshold,
rather than to watch it instead of watching live streams.
Hold on.
I'm super excited.
What is the threshold for it though? Is it still gonna be like the same? Like, do you have to have 7 views to be put on the on here? Do you have to have not like do you have to be like less than like 200 followers? Like, how does this work?
Excited, but the Harris in me is skeptical about two things. Two things I'm worried about. First one, creating the vertical content has to be easy and painless for the streamer. Otherwise, it won't get widely adopted. And that might sound obvious, but I have a very specific reason. Streamers end their stream for 2 reasons. 1, they either run out of time, they have something to do after, or 2, they've been streaming for hours and they're exhausted and they need to shut it down. Either way, sifting through a list of clips that your viewers created is not something that's high on someone's priority list when they finish their stream. Something I would love as a creator is at the end of every stream, show me a graph of the entire stream that shows where the most clipped moments are. That way I can see at a glance what the best moments of my stream were, and I can grab moments from those spots,
that's actually a good idea.
upload them to the discovery feed.
Seriously, that's a really good idea.
Please, Twitch, that would be a huge time saver. So making it easy for streamers is the first thing. The second thing is it needs to be customizable for streamers without ruining that first thing. Right now, vertical clips can only look like this because of how simple the vertical clip editor is. And as a viewer, if I'm scrolling through the discovery feed and every single clip looks exactly the same, I'm gonna lose interest and I'm gonna leave. My ADHD needs that dopamine hit, Twitch. Don't take that from me. So here is an idea that I think Twitch could implement on top of what it already has. And hear me out. There's a little bit of a bias in here. I understand that. Tens of thousands of streamers are already customizing their vertical layout using the vertical OBS plugin that we released for free a couple months ago. Twitch, give us a second vertical stream key so we can send both the horizontal and the vertical straight to Twitch. Both the horizontal and the vertical stream are sent to Twitch at the same time, but the horizontal stream is what viewers see. The vertical stream is just kind of living alongside it in the background. And then when someone clips the stream, it makes a vertical copy of that clip that the streamer can just send straight to the discovery feed. Now the streamer has super customizable clips that they made themselves, designed specifically for vertical, and it took no extra editing once the clip was made. Let me know what you think in the comments of that idea. I'd love to know if you have any feedback for me. And while you're down there,
No, it's a good idea. It helps you like organize your shit a lot more better than what they have nowadays. Like deadass. No, that's actually a really good idea. But I don't know how they're gonna implement it though, because like, so they say they're gonna be streamers that you don't follow. I still want to know what the threshold is that though. What the threshold is for that though. Which I'm gonna end up watching. Damn, there's no clips for this. Like at all. Fuck it.
I hit the like button because it's free and it helps out. So cool. Thank you. The discovery feed is coming this fall. I'm pumped to see how it actually turns out. I see a lot of people talking about this on Twitter saying it's too little too late. If you wanted to turn this around, you should have done it years ago. And maybe that's true, but I think those people are genuinely missing the larger picture that's actually happening here at Twitch, because it's kind of wild what's happening right now. Dan Clancy's been the CEO of Twitch for 4 months now, and there have been more changes over the last 4 months than there have been over the last.
Yeah, fuck it. I've been doing this for almost 8 years with little to no growth. But like, I'm just gonna Like I was always say, I'm just not gonna care about the growth in the stream just because I like it, you know.
2 to 3 years. And not just like features on the outside, there have been changes on the back end too. The employees I spoke to mentioned to me that Dan is trying to get to know every single employee at Twitch. Like he's frequently checking in on multiple different departments at Twitch, something that
You know what? That's good because I don't think whoever was the past owner, I don't think he was doing any of that shit. Cause like everybody from Justin TV already left like a couple of months ago, I believe. And fucking what I'm assuming is like none of those like CEOs give a fuck about anybody who's like on this platform and whatnot. They're just in it for the money. Just how like Kai Cenat got like fucking used like that, you know? He ended up making Twitch money, then got banned. Like fuck out of here, God, my guy. Like I know like it's probably some fuck shit, but still, bro, how you gonna have like how you gonna have all these other streamers that made you a bunch of fucking money? They do some fuckity shit, they don't get banned. But Kai Cenat can do some fuckity shit, and they use him as an example. It's kind of weird, don't you think? It's really fucking weird. That's just me. I don't know the whole context of the ban. I'm probably just talking out my ass and don't know what I'm talking about. But that's usually what it is. Usually a streamer who's like not favorable to everybody but make Twitch a lot of money, and then they just boot their ass, you know?
Emmett Shear never did, or at least not anytime recently. He's desperately trying to add new features to make Twitch exciting and competitive again. Some of them good, and albeit some of them not so good. But the point is that Emmett Shear had been the CEO of Twitch for a very long time, and clearly he's been checked out for a while. And whether or not Dan can step in and connect with streamers in a way that fixes the platform, we're just gonna have to watch and see. And honestly, I'm still gonna be a little
Yeah, gotta wait for 6 months, see what happens with the freaking platform.
skeptical. The man's favorite thing to do in life is to touch grass. I don't know how on earth he can possibly relate to gamers, but from the
Hey, that's unfair. Gamers are able to touch grass as well. That's really unfair. I touch grass. Like, like I forgot what the term for like perfume. No. What is it? I touch grass, weed, and actual grass. I go to the park every now and then, take a lap.
constant live streams on the platform, building his own community, to being at TwitchCon and giving his badge to a streamer who needed some help. I never expected to say this, but I'm slowly becoming a Dan Clancy fan, at least enough for me to keep an eye on him and see what happens. But on the opposite side of this, I think he's got an uphill battle. I think a lot of damage has been done at Twitch. I think a lot of damage has been done with the trust of Amazon, and Dan has to undo a lot of that damage.
Yeah.
Amazon clearly has very little patience for what's going on.
Like, no, he's 100% right because the state of Twitch right now is all fucky. So everybody's moving to these different platforms, shit like that. Cause like, even though there's a new person there and he's there at a critical point, fucking he has to earn that trust back. And what he has to do is like do something that gives like the lower tier streamers or like mid tier streamers like a reason to come back on this platform again. You know? Because if you're established already on Twitch, you're going to stay on Twitch. You're not going to move anywhere else unless like you get paid to leave, like how XQC did or whatnot. Yeah, this dude getting paid more than LeBron James. God damn, that's kind of fucked. But everybody knows it's just LeBron James. All right.
On over there. I made a guess in my recent video about Twitch's new 70/30 split, the Partner Plus program, and about why only the top 1,000 streamers could apply for that. And how I figured that it was probably because Amazon only gave Twitch a limited budget. So we can give 70/30, but we can only give you this much money for it. And the way they fit everything into that budget was by limiting who got that split. And again, the conversation with these employees, they're not specifically in the monetization department, but it seems like that's pretty much what it was. So Dan's got his work cut out for him. It seems like he's coming in at the make or break moment of Twitch. I mean, can he do it? I don't know, but it feels nice to be slightly optimistic about Twitch for the first time in a very long time. I'll keep you updated, so hit the subscribe button down below, and if you don't have any interesting comments to add, just leave an emoji in the comments, because engagement helps the video a lot. Thank you, and as always.
All right. With that said, we're gonna watch the whole Twitch video. So we can close this out, and then we're gonna get the TwitchCon video out there. See if that actually hits up. Nope. So what we have to do there is straight. No. We're gonna have to bring this up. Go to window 2. Switch that out like that. There we go.
So I wrote this song called Merci to say thank you to all those jerks. Thank you, merci. It's called Merci, the song.
She's still doing the song.
So many of you here for the weekend, and also for the millions more of you online, all coming together to make TwitchCon the true community-wide celebration that it is.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. That's not. Nah.
Next question. What happens at TwitchCon? This question is difficult to answer because there are plenty of obvious answers. In time so far in 2023. That's a lot of community love that happens in France. Next, I'm going to need some help from someone that has firsthand experience with the French community. So to help give us the scoop, let's give it up for Little Big Whale. Hello. For celebrating those moments with us here at TwitchCon. Now, a big part of the opening ceremony has always been to tell you
It's finding a place where you belong and where you
So I have to fast forward a little bit.
and there.
of your Twitch. They will get you up to speed on how we're making your experience on Twitch the best it can be. So let's get to it. Please join me in welcoming for the first time on this stage, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy.
Oh, were Dan Clancy related to fucking Tom Clancy? That'd be crazy if he was.
Thanks, Mary, and thank you all for being here today. It's great to finally come to Paris and to celebrate together as a community. Like the big screen said, I'm Dan Clancy. I've been CEO for 4 months, and I've been at Twitch for 4 years, and it's the best job I've ever had. Being the CEO of Twitch is truly an honor, and I feel blessed to have this role. It's an honor because Twitch is a service that matters to people. Every month, over 7 million people come to Twitch to stream, and every day, over 35 million people come to engage with these streamers in the communities that they have built. The highlight of my time at Twitch is spending time with you, the streamers that make Twitch what it is today. I've been trying to meet with as many streamers as I can, both face-to-face and on Twitch. I love hearing your thoughts about what you like about Twitch.
You know, I want to talk to this guy, see if we can like get a conversation going, but probably not since I have no notoriety or no fan base on this platform.
And would you like to see us change? I love hearing about what you are doing on your channel and what you are creating with your community. I also love hearing about what Twitch means to you. And I'm always left with a very visceral feeling for how much streamers care about Twitch and their communities. You expect a lot from all of us, and you should, because Twitch has been an important part of your lives. As some of you may know, over the last 4 months, I've been streaming regularly on my own channel, DJ Clancy, and joining streamers on their channels. Like most of you, it's a small community, but it is one that I'm building over time slowly. Most of the time I sing and play the piano, but also love to just chat with my community and to bring streamers up on stage with me to talk about Twitch. I also started a series on my channel called Streamer Stories. We remember our lives through the stories that we tell each other about the life that we have led. In this series, I talk to streamers of all sizes about the stories of their life, what led them to where they are today, what Twitch has meant to them, and about their dreams for tomorrow. Now, I do only have one emote for now, so I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm planning to check out Artist Alley to visit some of the amazing artists here this weekend to help me with my channel. I also brought my IRL backpack and plan to be streaming some throughout the weekend, so please come up and say hi and tell me your story. When I started streaming, I wanted to immerse myself in your experience as a streamer. But today, I do it for the same reason so many others start streaming.
Don't tell me he's gonna be for the passion.
Because I enjoy it.
He said because he enjoyed it, guys. He said the thing, guys.
The community I am building means something to me because of the connection and the sense of belonging. The magic of Twitch is the magic of people. It's finding a place where you belong and where you can be heard. As humans, we yearn for connection with other people. Twitch is a place where we all find that connection. The other day when I was streaming, a viewer came into chat, and their first question was a little surly, but they hung around. Later on in the evening, they said, I came here to roast you guys, but everyone was nice, so I stayed and enjoyed it. And that's the power of community. We've always been about, and we always will be about,
Dude was like, nah, get roasted.
Community-centric live streaming. Enjoyed together for hours around a huge variety of passions, where viewers can directly support their favorite streamers. This is how we do community. And here's the thing about community. Community isn't something you buy, it's something you build. And that's what you do with your communities every day. That's what I'm doing with my own channel.
Okay, so how do you build the community if you can't grow as a community, you know? Why does the progress bar look like that, though? Do I need to stretch it out? No. Do I need to stretch it out like this? No. Oh my God, how do I set it up at the bar? Because that's how it's not supposed to look. Oh, that's how you're supposed to fix it up. So the source is 1480 by 160. There we go. Oh my God, why is this snapping? Hold on. Local file, I hate when shit snaps. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this inside here. There we go.
And that is what we are doing with you here at TwitchCon. There's no shortcut to get there. We're the home of live streaming because of the communities that each of you have built over the years here on Twitch. We've been building together for more than a decade, and we've built something that is unique and special. It started with one camera, one streamer, and one chat.
I need follows.
Our job at Twitch is to lay
Oh,
the
no, it's already there. Okay,
foundation
cool.
So you can create.
Can I edit that?
We built interactive chat to bring your community together. Subscriptions and gift subs let your community support you. Emotes let you create a language for your own community. Clips, so you and your
This feels like an investors meeting or whatnot. We already have all this. Give us some new stuff.
community can capture and share special moments from your stream. Rage lets you support another streamer when you are signing off. And of course, moderator tools allow your community.
Also, I don't think like raids really work that way because like not everybody's gonna follow you in that raid or whatnot. They came for the streamer, not for the other streamer. Even though they might end up making good content, I noticed that like a lot of people don't like follow back. I'm not saying that's a bad thing or anything like that. It's just like, you know,
Community to keep your channel safe
if you're not appealing, they're not gonna follow you back.
for you and your viewers. Together, we have built a new form of entertainment that's more true today than ever before. Today, more streamers call Twitch home than any other service. Over the last year, we have welcomed over 500,000 new affiliates and more than 7,000 new partners. And last year, streamers made over $1 billion on Twitch.
Lies, because Twitch made way much more money than that.
We've done a lot together over the last 15 years, but we still have a long way to go. You are here at TwitchCon because you have experienced the magic of Twitch and the magic of community-centric live streaming. You are here because you have found communities where you belong and where you can be heard. I truly believe we are still in the early days of live streaming. Over 10 million people went live for the first time last year on Twitch, and right now, someone's tuning into Twitch for the very first time.
No, they're not. I'm kidding.
Every one of you that has found a home here at Twitch, there are more people out there who do not regularly experience the magic of the community that you create every time you go live. We need more people to feel this magic, both as viewers and as streamers. Twitch, the service as it was 5 years ago, would not be able to support our community today, and the Twitch of today will not meet the needs of the Twitch community 5 years from now. So we need to keep building.
Okay. He's actually spitting.
We need to continue to improve the product, to help you engage your community, to keep you safe, to help you earn, and to help you grow. Today, we're going to share some of the things that we're working on to do just this. From more ways to monetizing your channel, to new ways of getting discovered, all of them made with you in mind. So first up is Mike Minton, who's going to show you what we've been building for you.
That hip hop though.
All right. Well, thank you, Dan. Hello, TwitchCon. I am Mike, and my team's goal is to help you make more money. One way we do that is
I don't want to hear about monetization though. I want to hear about growth and how can we build the community and stuff like that. I don't give a really fuck about the money.
by encouraging your If you're not a big birthday person or you don't want that information out, threshold from $100.
Today, we're going to share some of the things that we're working on to do just this. From more ways to monetizing your channel, to new ways of getting discovered, all of them made with you in mind. So first up,
More money. We've been building ways for streamers to monetize for over a
Oh
decade.
shit, excuse me.
And these products are designed to be more beneficial to different streamers at different stages of their growth. What they all have in common, from subs to hype trains, is that they encourage support in a way that are true and authentic.
Why do you say that like they're buzzwords or some shit? You have to put emphasis on that, bro. This is not a fucking investors meeting. I notice this every time when like people hop on stage or whatnot to explain something. It feels like I'm in a business meeting and just yelling buzzwords at me. Like, please, just tell us. Don't use buzzwords and shit like that. It's just annoying.
To Twitch. They are live, they are interactive, and most importantly, they're all about helping you earn by strengthening your community.
Hold on real quick.
Before we get into how we're helping streamers earn more money, let's talk about how more streamers than ever are getting paid.
Oh my God.
Last year, we lowered the minimum payout threshold from $100 to $50 worldwide. Now, 33% more Twitch streamers are taking money home every month. These are important.
Yeah, those who can actually like, get the views that actually
steps that get us
those who can actually like, get the views and have their followers sit through like 30 fucking ads. Like literally, I had somebody send me a screenshot of my own stream having 10 ads going off in a row, bro. 10 2-minute ads. I'm like, holy shit. And this is when I just didn't give a shit. And I just wanted to see how it goes or whatnot. But like, fucking, yeah. Those, they have to do something about the ads. Dead ass. Like, because if they don't, Twitch is going to fall like hard.
long-term vision of paying more streamers more often. In addition to improving payouts, we've recently launched new features that help streamers give their viewers more recognition for supporting their channel. Alerts are a powerful part of a streamer's toolkit because they amplify all the ways your
Alerts don't work though, like deadass.
community already supports you. A viewer subbing to your channel is great, but a viewer subbing to your channel and setting off an emote flamethrower is even better. It's
That's why I had to
vital
use third-party
that every
alerts.
streamer has access to alerts to incentivize and reward spending, and they deserve first-party support. Our goal in building alerts is that they just work, and today we're excited to announce a few upgrades.
Denounce.
You all come up with great ideas for channel point unlocks, and soon for any help keep you all streamers. And of course, it includes several to make it available stream events with all new Streamerversaries. These have helped communities come together to recognize the date you made partner or affiliate. But every streamer also has a day they first went live in the real world, and that day is called a birthday. Today, we're updating stream events to include support for IRL birthdays and first time you streamed anniversaries. If you're not a stream event, this comes down to 3 objectives. Ads that make streamers more money while being less interruptive and easier to manage.
Okay, so I always have this idea. So let me go to display capture real quick. I always have this idea for ads to put them like in this general area right here. Have a pull down and have a little screen here where it shows you the ads or whatnot without disrupting you watching the stream or whatnot. So like make sure you have it muted and you know, play the ad or whatnot.
Every ads update we make serves one or more of those needs. In April, we rolled out the updated ads incentive program, which enables streamers to earn 55% net revenue on ads. That's more money in your pockets. We've
It used to be 70-30, the streamer.
introduced new ad formats, like this display ad, which are less intrusive for viewers. Viewers
No, don't put it. Oh, wait, no.
don't see pre-rolls during raids anymore, and they increasingly won't see pre-rolls if they're brand new to your channel. Overall, the number of pre-roll ads on Twitch has declined globally by 35%,
Bullshit.
and will keep
Bull fucking shit. No, bro. When I got that screenshot, that was 2 months ago.
reducing that number further. These changes
And when I hop into other people's streams, like Always Break Time or like any other person who has like a high stream number or whatnot, I always get like several ads. And that's why I installed ad blockers.
are making ads less interruptive to discovery. We have also made investments into the Ads Manager, which allows streamers to schedule ads that work with their content. In other words, making ads easier to manage. One problem we want to solve is helping streamers know when an ad break is about to run. Streamers can already see an ad countdown timer in the dashboard, but it needs to be more convenient. To put more control in your hands, we're introducing the chat countdown timer. This optional feature will show streamers precisely when an ad is coming up, with options to snooze or
But we have this already, don't we? Don't we?
pull ahead. Maybe you're in the middle of a cutscene or a boss fight, and the last thing you want at that moment is for an ad to interrupt you. With this chat,
No, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure that we have this already. Like before this was bought out. Yeah, probably just not that high. I haven't
countdown
smoked in like
timer, you'll
hours.
have the information you need to make the right calls for your community. This feature is coming this month to Ads Manager. All these changes are moving us toward a better and more rewarding ads experience on Twitch. Compared to last year, we've seen a nearly 20% bump in streamer ad revenue across the UK, Germany, Spain, Italy, and right here in France.
Wow, not America though. Even though I speak English.
Making money from your stream is a nuanced topic. It's highly personal. It looks a little different for everyone. However you approach it, earning money works best when viewer support is
And
genuinely
it's not
rewarding.
personal. It's mostly army ads
That's
or credit
what
card
today's
shit.
announcements and everything we're building next are all about. Next up, we're going to talk about the products to help you grow your communities. Let's give a big
Finally,
welcome to
let's
Twitch's
learn
Chief
how to grow our
Product
community,
Officer,
guys.
Tom Verrilli.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much, Mike. Hello, as Mike said, my name is Tom, and my team's job is to help you
I put this at 1080p. This 480 shit looks weird.
grow, engage with your community, and to be safe while on Twitch. We've spent years building the best live
Yeah, so I gotta get mad at him for the next time I get hate rated and called a hard R on in chat.
streaming experience for streamers and viewers. And this has resulted in many of you feeling like you have to be live all the time to grow on Twitch. Now, no feature we build is a substitute for your talents and hard work. No streamer succeeds without those things. But hard work should not be a substitute for a missing feature. It should amplify your progress, and it should help you build your community faster. Clips are a great way to give new viewers a feel for you and your community, but we need to do more to make clipping easier, and we need to do more with them. So far this year, we've invested in tooling to help you make and share your clips more easily. Back in May, we made it possible to natively edit your clips into a vertical format and then to export them directly to YouTube. In August, I'm excited to share, we'll be supporting direct exports to TikTok as well.
Not to Twitter. Oh wait, no.
Helping you get your content out onto socials with minimal effort is a win for all streamers. So we'll be adding several more features to the clip editor.
So how's the other guy said? He said it looks super shitty and stuff. So like,
including trimming functionality and the ability to grant access to video editors. Last year, we brought you downloads on mobile. This year, we're adding Clip Editor to mobile as well. And we're not done. You can expect more updates to the Clip Editor in the near future. So that covers the make clipping easier aspect. I guess it just leaves an answer to the question you've been asking. Why not make better use of clips on Twitch itself? I'm excited to announce
I know he's just gonna talk about clips, and that's like the mind point here. But like, it's fine and all that we're getting like better shit for clips and all that good stuff. But like, how do you have the tools to put somebody on the front page or whatnot? Like, I know the clips are going to be used for that or whatnot, but like, how do you get on the front page without having 7 or more viewers in your shit, you know?
The Discovery feed on Twitch. The Discovery feed will be a scrollable feed in the app that shows users a personalized mix of clips. If a scrollable feed of bite-sized, funny, hype, heartfelt moments sounds familiar, that's because it's the year 2023 and you own a phone. Sometimes a good idea is just a good idea. But I want to be clear. Twitch is all about live, interactive channels. So viewers spending hours in a clip feed is
Sorry, cutting like fucking recording in the back.
You and your community when you stream.
Not recording, but
Instead of getting viewers
editing.
to watch more and more clips, we want them to watch more and more streamers.
Are they right here? Hold on real quick. Where is OBS? Display capture. Oh, display capture is on. Here's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna minimize this. Gonna put that right over this.
So
Then
we're
hit
going
play.
to choose the clips we show based on how likely they are to bring new viewers to your channel. We'll be launching the Discovery feed later this fall, but before that full launch, we'll be running experiments with limited versions of Discovery to help test and improve our algorithms. In making use of your clips to introduce yourself to new viewers, it is essential that we give you more control over which of your clips are shown in the Discovery feed. You already have control over who can make clips of your stream and the ability to easily delete the ones you don't like, but beginning in August, you'll also be able to mark clips as featured clips in your creator dashboard.
I thought we could
We'll
already do that
prioritize
though. Hold
showing
on.
your featured clips.
I thought we could already do that. Can we already do that now? Can't we just like pin a clip and have it as a feature clip, or use like in the fucking whatchamacallit? Hold on, let me go to where is. I think we could just do that now. I have more than one layout. What? All right. Back to Twitch. Channel. Back to Twitch. Well, show me streaming right now, but like channel. Well, show me streaming right now, but like. Damn, I guess I can't see it or whatnot. So this is what I'm talking about. Like up here or whatnot, you'll see that somebody's going live, but like, would I really click on this without being on the site or whatnot? Because I have to be on the site like 24/7 in order to get this, you know? You'll see that somebody's going live, but like, would I really click on this without being on the site or whatnot? Because I have to be on the site like 24/7 in order to get this, you know?
Mic off. Mic off. Mic on.
Fucking whoa.
Ahead of non-featured clips.
I had a really
Discovery,
bad cough and
including
like
in the
whoa.
Discovery feed.
Hold on.
And over time, we'll
shit.
give you full control.
Mic off.
Clips appear in the Discovery feed.
I had a really bad cough.
The new Discovery feed helps you find new viewers. But another critical element to growing your audience is to maintain strong connections with your existing community, which you've told us can be easily thrown off by something as simple as a schedule change. Right now, it just takes a lot of work to directly communicate with your followers, because you have to send the same message across multiple services just to be sure everyone has seen it. Just so many
Fucking
Mic
true. And like, if you don't have a fan base, nobody's gonna see it anyway.
services. You should be able to easily reach your entire community reliably anytime you like. And as streamers, communicating with video is your bread and butter. So in the coming months, we're excited to bring the Stories format directly to Twitch. What is unique about Twitch Stories is its reach and who you can connect to. You'll be able to directly update your stories to all your followers or to subs only. Posting to subs only with exclusive content like photos and videos or polls is a great way to add even more value to subscriptions to your channel, and it will give you the ability to reach 100% of your followers guaranteed with one post. Having stories on Twitch means no extra effort needed to share your offline content with your community. Whether you're traveling, spending a few days at TwitchCon, or just going about your day, you'll finally be able to reliably communicate with all of your subs and followers, which is something we hear you might be looking for of late. Your stories will naturally expire after 24 hours, but they'll be archived on Twitch for you to use later. And of course, to keep the community safe, stories will be fully protected by our community guidelines, as well as automated
I wanna see
text
something
and
real quick.
image
Hold on.
scanning technology.
Does this actually work?
Giant tropical centipedes share their territories with tarantulas.
Are they right here?
Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
Oh no.
As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta put this all in this format. Custom for shorts. Apply. Not to just do this video like that. Luckily I have a whole template for this. Bam. I think I already made this video now.
Giant tropical centipedes share their territories with tarantulas.
Are they right here?
Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
Oh no.
As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
All right, so all right.
Giant tropical centipedes share their territories with tarantulas.
They're right here. Talking over the song for broadcast time.
Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
Oh no.
As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a
All right.
We'll be launching stories in October, and we'll continue to add more features over the next year. Feed and stories are designed to help you build and maintain your community directly on Twitch. But that doesn't mean that we've stopped investing in live discovery. I've personally been working on discovery here at Twitch for nearly 6.5 years. And over that period, as we've got the number of
So I started like 8 years ago. So like fucking wait no, I started in 2016, 2017, and it's about to be 2024 for about 6 years.
current streamers has gone from single-digit thousand to more than 100,000. We've rolled out a whole suite of recommendations, freeform
Hold
tags,
on,
and
friends
more.
messaging me.
But of course, the other linchpin of discovery on Twitch is streamer-to-streamer collaboration. Today, we're excited to share that streaming together is the latest feature being added to Guest Star. You can be live on your channel, and your guests can be live on theirs, meaning everyone has more opportunity to grow. I'm excited to share that streamers at all levels, partners, affiliate, and everyone will be able to stream together with Guest Star.
Okay, cool.
With this update, up to 5 streamers can join forces, all while live from their own channels. Whether you want to get your crew together for D&D night,
No, this would be good for debates, dead ass.
whether you want to discuss the latest gaming news, or whatever else you have in mind, you'll be able to do that with Guest Star. When streaming together, you can add your collaborator's video feed to your stream, while all using your own alerts and your own stream interactions, and it will be easy for viewers to see which streamers you're collaborating with and to follow them without ever leaving your channel. And of course, with Guest Star, each guest is always responsible for their own actions, meaning you don't need to worry about getting a strike because of something else.
Okay, yeah, that's good because I don't want to put somebody on there and they'd be like hard R, racial slur, Jewish slur, hard R.
Someone does or
That
says,
would suck.
like you do when you use voice comms. This update will be available in August for a select number of channels, and in the coming few months, it'll be available to more streamers. Now, there is no Twitch without community, and there cannot be community without safety. As such, safety is a part of everything we build here at Twitch.
Oh shit,
We
I forgot
call
to
it
name the clip.
safety by design. And that means making sure that every feature we roll out enhances your community experience without creating new space for harm or abuse. And it is a non-negotiable part of our development process. A core tenet of safety by design is a focus on making sure
I still don't think Twitch is still a safe place for people who are like, you know, black
safety tools are customizable. Safety
or black women or just women.
isn't one size fits all, and you as streamers should be at the controls, deciding what's right for your community. Now, of course, the most important choice you make is who you appoint as your mods. Mods are the true MVPs of Twitch. Over the last year, millions of mods have kept Twitch safe for everyone, and from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, mods, for all that you do.
Yes, thank your mods. Pay your fucking mods. Support your mods, guys. Even though I barely have any, support your mods anyway.
feeds.
Oh my god. So I have to do this here too. I'll do this for each video. The fuck? FaceTime video. Hold on. Oh my god. 199. Bam, bam, bam. All right. I don't know what the fuck was that. Boop. Should I make this a little bit more out or no, 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 no? I'll see how this looks.
Centipedes share their territories with tarantulas. Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous. As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject. Centipedes share their territory, and tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
We gotta make sure this is.
And tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Let's get rid of the replay. So we gotta minimize this because we gotta make the clip actually as short as the actual gameplay. So this should be fine.
Navigator, and some can be highly venomous. Centipede is a predator.
All right, so we gotta move this. Oh, that's how you want to play it, huh? Boom, there we go. Gotta make
Navigator,
it exciting.
and some can be highly venomous. As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom.
Why is it so loud?
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
But like, it's so loud.
This centipede is a predator.
All right. So we got this one. This is gonna be clip 12. Let's always save for shorts. 1, 2. No, actually, no. This would be 11 actually, because I already have 10 right here, so this is gonna be 12. I mean 11. Wow, what are words? All right, while that's rendering, let's watch one more of this.
And to help mods keep doing the very important work they do, we have an upgrade just for them. We're excited to share a new addition to the shared ban info, shared mod comments. This will let you share information with other streamers about why you banned someone from the channel that you mod. The goal of shared ban info is to help streamers collaborate and keep serial harassers out of our communities. This new level of detail can be vital in deciding how best to protect your community. Now, earlier Dan said that the magic of Twitch is the magic of people, that this is a place where you can make connections and be part of something larger than yourself. That's all thanks to you and the communities you build. By building products that help you grow and stay safe, more people than ever can join our community and experience that magic for themselves. Next up, to talk all about Twitch's global community of streamers, please welcome to the stage our Chief Content Officer, Laura Lee.
Thanks so much, Tom. Bonjour, Paris. Ça va? I only know like 10 words of French. I'm going to try to pepper them in. I'm Laura, and I lead the team that fosters, develops, and supports our global streamer community.
No,
So
I don't think
everyone
that
at
there's
Twitch,
any
of course,
support
is
here.
always working towards empowering streamers in every way. But my team and I help amplify exciting, community-focused content that you all pour your hearts and souls into every day. We provide education,
You say that,
and
but
tailored support,
I feel
and listen
nobody,
to,
like,
more
you know,
importantly,
does
learn
that for
from all
real.
of your feedback.
I
to
think
make
this
sure
all
that
just
as
lies and
many
we're just being
streamers as
gaslighted.
possible
Oh.
have the opportunity to reach affiliate, partner, and beyond. So we understand that success on Twitch looks different for a lot of different streamers. Streamers have different needs and different goals.
I
and
don't have
those can
different needs or
change as
goals.
the
I just want
community
to just
grows.
like be able to
But
get
we're
just
always
just
thinking
have people in chat just to say what's up and
about the
shit like
ways
that,
we
you
can
know.
build
As long as y'all hop
community
on here, you know,
and
just
what
talk
we
in
can
chat.
do to help all streamers do what they love.
Hollow fangs, which
Building a thriving community.
You can't build a community from zero, bro.
the centipede has two curved hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Like so this match they were like just trying to bum rush and shit like that, and since they were taking too long to grab the objective, I just thought, you know, it was a good idea, you know, just roll up on it with you know, a shotgun. Let me turn myself down.
The centipede has two curved hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
All right. Here, let me switch this up for shorts, and then we'll be able to upload. Wait, what? Where is my thing? No. Is it this one? No, it has to be this one. Where's the fucking... Wow, are you serious right now? Hold on. Oh, that's at the bottom. And this is... No. Hold on. Why is this as default? Where the fuck did my template go? That's so weird. Hold on. Open trimmer. No. So I was able to do these other ones, and why not this one? Oh, maybe I have to switch it like that and then do it like this. No? What the fuck? So I have to make my own real quick again, because I had a template here. Custom shorts. Da 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 da. Oh, it's too hot for this shit right now. Hold on. Z, 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 Z. When did it get deleted though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So, for shorts, why did this for shorts save? Thank you. Now I have to. What's the fucking redo button? Control Y. Okay. Control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For shorts, there we go. Always save this shit. I don't know why it fucking disappeared the first time.
The centipede has two curved hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom.
That will come together live for hours at a time, month after month, day after day, requires next level talent. And that's where you all come in.
But I'm not next level talent, guys. I'm just streaming here just so I can talk to people randomly on the internet.
C'est va? I only know like 10 words of French. I'm going to try to pepper them in. I'm Laura, and I lead the team that fosters, develops, and supports our global streamer community. So everyone at Twitch, of course, is always working towards empowering streamers in every way. But my team and I help amplify exciting, community-focused content that you all pour your hearts and souls into every day. We provide education.
Excuse me.
Mic off. Mic on.
I already do invest some cough syrup.
And tailored support, and listen to, and more importantly, learn from all of your feedback to make sure that as many streamers as possible have the opportunity to reach affiliate, partner, and beyond. So
I'm still upset that it took me 3 years to get affiliated. Like I had to do it took me 3 years. I had to do 2 24-hour streams.
Understand that success on Twitch looks different for a lot of different streamers. Streamers have different
Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. I'm just coughing in your guys' ear. Apologies for that. I don't like coughing in people's ears.
Mic off.
needs and different goals, and those can change as your community grows. But we're always thinking holistically about the ways that you can build community and what we can do to help all streamers do what they love. You know, building a thriving community that will come together live for hours at a time, month after month, day after day, requires next level talent. And that's where you all come in. Twitch streamers are building these kinds of
Mic on.
Yes, we come in, but will they stay though?
communities every single day on a global scale. That's what makes all of you so unique. And I want to personally thank each and every one of you for making that magic come alive every day at Twitch. I'm going to applaud you now. You know, one of my favorite communities about this
Man, look at all those fucking spots on the ground, bro.
community, one of my favorite things
That's what
about
I'd
this
say.
community is that you don't just come together for major game events.
Excuse
You
me.
come together
So they might end up doing like some little thing at the end where you have to stand on those little points at the bottom of the stage. Yeah, those are standing points where points where they usually use in the film to have people be positioned in certain ways and shit like that. Like, oh yeah, you'll be here on the blue tape and they'll be there on the red tape and stuff.
for everything that you're into. So I just came from Madrid, where Ibai hosted his third boxing extravaganza in La Velada del Año 3, which featured some pretty intense bouts from streamers like Rivers from Mexico, and Maichi from Spain, and musical performances that were pretty awesome from Ozuna y Quevedo.
Oh, they're having this Spanish around here on the side. That's cool.
Ibai broke his own world record.
Oh shit, excuse
with
me,
over
guys. Fuck.
3.44 million concurrent viewers.
Wait. Why does everybody look fucking tiny as fuck in that fucking? Oh wait, I went too far. No, hold on.
You know, even though you interact with your community, they're just a
But let me
provide
rewind.
education and tailored support, and listen to, and more importantly, learn from all of your feedback to make sure that as many streamers
That's a fucking lie. I do not think Twitch actually learned from like actual lower streamers' feedback. I think they just get ignored and thrown to the pile. Because that's just not going to be read. That's just never going to be read. It's going to be looked at as, oh, this person did the survey in a negative way. Let's ignore that or whatnot. Or let's just read some of the let's just try to see what points that he fucking hit on. Or what answers that he did, and just work on those answers or whatnot. Because all these surveys that they give us all have the same 4 questions, just asked differently, you know, and all that stuff. So I hate questionnaires.
Se va? I only know like 10 words of French.
Oh my god. Where was I on the fucking...
Let's take a moment to look at the exciting times when they found out that they just made partner. Okay.
Why not affiliate? Why is partner
Your
getting
community-
all
These
the
are
fucking
just
glory?
A few examples of the incredible thing. Hire
Yeah, I can't believe I lost my fucking space.
well, her first award, 3
Hold on.
Maichi from Spain.
Are the chairs just huge or something? I'm just tall because, like...
And musical performances that were pretty awesome from Ozuna y Quevedo.
Like, I'm not high, am I? Because he looks really short in that chair. They all look short in their chairs. They made the booth too high. Oh, wait, you know what it is? The booth at the right angles, because this is the top of the screens. It's just this makes them look all small and shit. Holy fuck, that's hilarious. I was about to rag on these dudes for being super short in chairs, but I have to take 3 steps back and analyze what I was looking at.
Ibai broke his own world record with over 3.44 million concurrent viewers.
Wow, how come Kai Cenat not there, bro? Where's Kai Cenat? They're never going to show Kai Cenat on here. Watch. They're never going to show him.
Exactly. Reaching a total audience of over 15 million. In Germany, Reeve hosted her first award show, the Stream Awards 2022. Working with the entire Twitch community, she gathered the best Twitch clips and streamer moments from about 23 different streamer categories and put them to the vote to present La Crème de la Crème.
I wonder what Nano's doing right
Kings
now.
League is smashing the traditional football game with a 7-a-side format that incorporates real-time feedback from you. You get to make the calls. Imagine if you got to make the calls for the World Cup.
Hey, Nano. Hey, Stitch. I am streaming. How are you guys today?
Hey, pretty good. How about you?
Just shitting on Twitch's Paris stream, what they did TwitchCon in Paris. But no, I just came to pop in to see what Nano was here, and I want to know his thoughts on like streaming and shit like that, since he's a better streamer than I am.
You want to know my thoughts on Kick, you said?
No, I want to know your thoughts on Twitch, because I'm watching the TwitchCon in Paris, and they're saying they're doing a lot more stuff for people who are affiliated and partnered and non-partner and affiliated, and I'm calling it cap, but like since the last 4 months, this new dude's quote unquote been like talking with people and shit like that, and they've been implementing a bunch of stuff, and I want to know how you feel about it, Nano, about all this like the past 4 months.
I feel like Twitch is going to hell in a handbasket. Like
Yeah, doing
overall,
some dumb shit, but it's hard to leave.
I'm doing better on Kick than I do over on Twitch.
Well, Kick is still a new platform though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I knock it out of the park with double numbers typically, right, Stitch?
Yeah, you're usually up there, 5 to 10s.
Damn, I'm jealous.
One time I had like 18 or 19.
Damn, I'm really
I don't know if
jealous.
it's true, but I heard that supposedly they're like Kick is having people just go around and sit in streams though.
I highly doubt that, because I've been checking my analytics for like the podcast,
Yeah.
and I get 0 views anyway, bro. So like, I
it
highly
was
doubt that.
Chrono. Chrono was saying that he thinks that, but I looked through that night and I did see people with 0 views, so I don't know. I don't think that's true.
I just think Danos is that good since he's been in the game for a cool minute.
Yeah.
Mic off.
I don't know about all that.
No, now you're
Mic
actually a better
on.
streamer than me. You get constant people in your chat, you know. You play games that people want to see, and you know you already have a community.
Bro, I just had my
Mic
homies
off.
come in and be like, Stitch will tell you, I'm like, hey Stitch, I'm live.
That is the hard thing to get past, is like reaching out to new people, like finding new people to come by. Like,
Yeah, on a regular basis.
It's not
Mic
even that.
on.
It's just finding people who would come through and just stay in chat and like actually follow and stuff like that, instead of just being like hi and then leave after like 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever timeline it is.
Mic off.
I come to your stream as much as I can, but it's tough because I can only have so many tabs open.
yeah, you gotta pick and choose sometimes.
So they're
Mic
introducing
on.
shorts into fucking Twitch as well. So they're gonna call them like stories or whatnot. And how they're gonna do it is they're gonna do it for people you don't follow.
Mic off. Mic
And they're
on.
saying it's not gonna be for established streamers. It's gonna be streamers who like are down there.
Mic
Do
off.
you think
Mic
that's cap,
on.
or you think they're just gonna add like a bunch of top tier streamers to shorts or their stories, quote unquote?
Mic
It's
off.
gonna be an overall shit show.
No faith.
I mean, they're gonna try, but every time they introduce something good, they do like 2 or 3 changes that cancel out the positive that they did do.
Yeah, it's hard to trust anything they're gonna do.
And like the community openly says, if we openly say like, yo, we love XYZ feature, a couple months later they're like, oh, this feature's being removed. They're basically doing everything they can to make it fail. And be like, we tried, you know. It's like, the fuck you did. And plus, they're chasing off all their giant content creators. Like, they banned Dr. Disrespect. They chased Amaranth off.
Mic on.
Yeah, she's on Kick now.
No, they didn't chase her
To an
off. She hopped on
extent.
Kick because she's not getting that many supporters from a little drama that's not even real. Let's all be 100%, bro.
Oh, that thing with her husband or
Yeah.
something.
Did we ever get an update on that, or is that just gone into the ether now?
One thing I will say is that,
I
like,
think it's dead. I haven't heard anything.
she still does it, is what I'll say. Like, she keeps claiming that her husband made her dress sexily and made her dress XYZ.
She goes right on.
But
She goes right on Kick with a bikini on, bro. I saw that shit, bro.
yeah,
She was
like,
talking about, oh,
was
I just
gonna
want to be
say-
modest for everybody here and stuff, and my boyfriend, da 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 da, and like, you know, it's fucked up. And we said this on the podcast, bro. How are y'all guys mad if y'all guys knew she had a boyfriend, and now y'all guys are mad that she has a abusive boyfriend? Like, get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
She was just trying to. I think she was just trying to drum up more drama.
You know what I think it is? I think it's some weird
you.
psyop, and this is theory. This is a conspiracy theory that I have. Every time when Twitch goes through something horrible or something about them get put out there or whatnot, some Twitch streamer, no matter who it is out of the 4, always does some stupid shit, and it gets blown over, and the shit that that's supposed to be happening that doesn't involve the streamer gets blown over because the streamer is all on front page and whatnot. That's all they're talking about, putting it on front page and on other social media spots, set for the fuck up that Twitch actually done. Now, y'all guys know Kai Cenat is banned off Twitch, right?
Who?
Kai Cenat is a black streamer who was doing the streamathons, who made a shit ton of money for Twitch, right? And now he's
Oh, yeah, I
banned.
think I heard about that.
Yeah, now he's banned. And I was looking at the shit he was doing or whatnot, how the fucking 70-30 shit work, or the 55-45 shit work. Fucking Twitch made more money off of Kai Cenat than any other fucking streamer on the platform.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But he gets suddenly banned for like reasons I don't know yet. I probably have to look it up and do some more research. But to say like Twitch cares about fucking those who are on their platform, I highly doubt it.
No, those somebody asked if they could just get the 70-30 split for everybody, like straight up to the CEO, and he laughed in his face.
Actually, they're doing a thing where the 70-30 split is only going to be for like a 10,000 streamers, I believe, but it's going to be a certain thing they have to do for it. I think this is Amazon's way of paying those people out. So I think that's like an Amazon restriction, you know?
Have you seen the CEO?
You know that? Yeah, I'm watching the stream right now.
Like a weird old cowboy guy.
Bro, he looks like he go outside, which is a good thing. But like what I've been told, he's been actually like talking to people at work and shit like that and trying to get people's ideas and whatnot and trying to like, you know, implement that. But I highly doubt it. I think that's just buzzwords for people and investors to hear.
Yeah.
And right here in France.
We're reaching out to XYZ in our community.
QSMP, an international Minecraft server with live translation. Also watched on.
So they're showing streamers, and I bet Kaisen's nowhere on here.
Few examples
but I don't know.
of
It's in
incredible
Paris.
Things that you share and all.
Dude,
here I can stream it for
I
you.
forget,
Hold
but
on.
the CEO before last
Now,
looked like a douchebag, like a
examples of the
oh dude.
incredible things that
Well, technically he was apparently.
partners and all of you in Europe are doing.
Was
and
like a
accomplishing.
man bun or some shit.
You know, and even
The
though
new
you
one or
interact
the
with
old
your
one?
communities in your own
The
Oh,
old
I
one.
don't know. The old one,
one thing that
the
you
one I saw
share
most
that
recent
you've
is just.
built your
So the
like
one
an
with the
old
white
man
hair,
with
he's
a
the new
cowboy
guy. He's
hat.
been here for 4
when
months.
we talk about building community at Twitch, what do we mean?
No, the old one. I
Well,
was referring
we're
to the
talking
old
about
one.
more streamers. We're talking about building a following, building communities, building content and experiences that can only happen here. So we want to
Okay, so how would they do that if you're started from zero?
celebrate some European streamers who recently took a massive step in their journeys. Let's take a moment to look at the exciting times when they found out that they just made partner.
Not affiliated, partner. Because nobody cares about affiliates.
What?
I'm going to skip this because this is going to be like a collab of mostly women.
I got partnered. I'm gonna poo.
Ew.
Aren't they amazing? Congratulations to all of our newly minted partners. And let's show them some love again.
I feel like I'm still at a business meeting watching this shit.
So at Twitch, we're committed to continuing to listen and to learn from you as we empower our streamers to do what you do best. Because when you're empowered, you do pretty amazing things. And helping you along your streamer journey is what we're all about. So please help me welcome back to the stage Dan Clancy.
Yeah, so this is the new guy.
So I'm excited to see what we're building for the community. Because as much as we love to make this stuff, it's not about what we make. The inspiring part is what you do.
Yeah, that's the dude. I usually see him wearing a cowboy hat.
We've built the home of live streaming together, and we're still building it. We want more people to join your community. We want more people to join this community, and we want more people to feel the magic of live streaming. So
I wonder how they
before we
feel
go
about
live
kicking
and make
stuff
some
like
magic,
that.
let's welcome back Mary Kish.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Mary.
So seeing streamers' reactions the moment they hear they got partner is really one of the best things that happens on Twitch, isn't it?
It's also one.
What do you think? You think that's the best thing that happened on Twitch? Yes, no, maybe so.
What? Okay.
Okay, who popped into the stream?
One of the best things that happens on the TwitchCon stage.
Oh, I'm also
Mary.
streaming, guys, so I may not be
What
talking
do
to
you guys
Discord.
think? Should we upgrade someone's
Oh,
affiliate
good.
badge to partner right now?
Her dress looks fucked up.
Okay.
Maybe I'm
let's
just not
do it.
high enough.
You
This
said you're streaming
streamer
right now on
reached
Twitch?
affiliate in
Yes.
2021, and has been continuing
I'm streaming on
to
Twitch
build
and
his
YouTube
community ever
because, you know,
since.
multi-streaming.
Okay, then let me
He
say
plays a
something.
variety of
Can
games,
everybody hear me?
but his one true
Yeah.
love, Genshin Impact.
OJ was no, never mind.
He shares that love with his
No, say it with your
community and
chest,
his viewers
goddammit.
doing hour-long Genshin streams with tons of giveaways.
And now he's the newest Twitch partner.
Nah, I was
Let's give
just
it
gonna
up
say
for
OJ got off. He was
Come on up, Ducky.
You're not supposed to say you're not supposed to say the quiet part out loud. Nano.
Oh, that's how you do it. My bad.
Hello.
I want that kind of build, goddammit. Where I have to hold in my gut.
Take off that affiliate badge because we have a
Fine.
brand new partner badge for you.
I'll say something a little more controversial.
Bro, I
The
want to get a
one-
partner
One Night in
badge.
Paris was one of
He's
the
gonna be
finest
checking out the partner lounge.
pornographies ever made.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Wait, so repeat that? I'm sorry.
One Night in Paris was one of the best pornographies ever made.
Really?
Dude, I was trying to say something super controversial.
I don't watch porn anymore, dude. Well, I do, but like, I don't watch like porn with plot. Just give me a girl
Well,
masturbating with a dildo and I'll be fine.
Good lord, dude.
What?
That's
Listen,
kinda
I
sad.
can't watch porn with another dude because like I know people would be like, hey man, you're supposed to be like, you know, put yourself inside of the guy. And I'm like, ew, that's gay. But no, fucking I don't know, I
No,
just feel like I'm being
I-
cucked if
I
I watch
get
another
you.
woman fuck another dude and I'm masturbating to it, just feel like another like I'm like a third party cuck, you know? So, you know, watching women masturbate, you know, I can nut with her, you know, we're both masturbating, you know. I know other people have masturbated to her too, but we don't have to see that on screen because, you know, it feels a lot more personal.
Get you. No, I agree.
I should have this earlier.
I should have just stuck to the OJ comment. This went down a track I was not expecting.
What do you mean? Actually, you know,
You know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. You gotta be more
Yeah.
detailed. Think. Hashtag. I gotta put one more. Oh, it's multi, right? So. Yeah, there we go.
And also the T-shirt we promised when we lied to you.
Yeah, you did lie to me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was told I was supposed to be talking about Genshin Impact. Oh, we're gonna zoom the camera on a new wireless sitting down there. No one told me that I was gonna be. What? I've got debated, truly. I have no words. No words to say. But I just thank my community, thank all my friends who've come here with me too. Thank everyone who's supported me ever since I just started streaming and everything. Don't really have much of a speech because this was a bit of a surprise, eh?
Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Congratulations.
You're welcome.
That was awkward.
Come
Give
with
this
me.
to you.
Ducky,
All right. You take it with him.
come on back. Congratulations.
This affiliate badge. Next up, we want to talk about some streamers who have been called upon their communities to do good. They're doing good for others. We love that. We love when
Nobody does that on Twitch though. I don't think so. I think that was Mr. Beast thing.
you
Cause like nobody does shout out on Twitch anymore.
use your community to do good things. One of the best things about Twitch is the way we come together to support great causes. Your passion for helping people is what has made charity a staple of this community for over a decade. Last year, we launched the Twitch Charity Tool to partners and affiliates to help more streamers raise funds for thousands of charities safely and without the hassles of tracking donations or transferring funds. Running your own charity streams isn't only about support and good vibes. It's also a great way to strengthen your community and add some variety to your stream.
Hey, I have a question. Y'all guys give a fuck about charities or your streamers fucking promoting to this one charity? Or do you think it's this vomit spit that they're spitting?
Navigator, and some can be highly venomous. As quick as
Man, it's so quiet in here.
just like the tarantula, it's
Yeah, we're watching a movie.
Oh, what movie?
hollow fangs, which inject
It's an Irish vampire movie.
Boys from Hell County.
Ah. I didn't know y'all guys was watching a movie. Now I feel shitty now for coming up in here and asking our guys questions.
You should, but it's okay.
Dang.
I'm just kidding. Or am I?
I don't know. I don't know what anything is anymore.
Neither do I.
Let's see. But no, I'll be back. I'm just hopping in here to see what our guys are doing and say what's up and ask that one question.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Whatever cause you feel called upon to raise money for, your passion for helping people is what makes charity a cornerstone of Twitch. To tell us more about their latest streams for charity, please give me a hand in welcoming to the stage TonTon and Turbo Jewel.
I should redo this clip.
Hi. Thank you for being here. Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. First of all, Turbo Jewel, could you
No,
tell
already,
us a
yeah.
little bit
I should redo
about
this
you
clip, but
and
later
the
though.
charities that you've been raising funds for?
All right, well, I'm Turbo Jewel. For those that don't know me, I stream video games and politics. And this year we made like a big charity event.
All right, I'm gonna skip
with,
to
bunch
from the
of
charity part real
streamers,
quick, cause like
for from
she's cute. Her neck's like fusing with her chin now, but she's still cute.
Different for me because
That's incredible. Good for you for doing that. TonTon, please tell us a little bit about your charity streams and also your channel.
yeah. So my name is TonTon. Maybe some people do know me here. I don't know. So yeah. Thank you. So yeah, it was a little bit different for me
Wait, how did
because
it
what we
upload?
did with the
Hold
Secours
on.
Populaire Français was a little bit different.
Okay.
So at first they reached out to me because they didn't want to reach out to people for money, like directly. So we created shows to help people see what they do, what they don't, what they do on the field. So it's basically shows where we show people what they do. We invite people from their offices. We see what
Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous. As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom.
I made this association with Natalie, who is also a French streamer, and we both suffered from harassment. I had a stalker for a whole year,
I'm sorry.
and so yeah, we wanted to do something with like a charity that helps psychologically but also legally to help people who suffer from harassment.
Yeah, I'm not sucked to have somebody stalk you and shit like that just because you're a streamer. I know like other people do it too, like Amarath and everything like that, but like I know it really does fucking suck to have somebody like stalk you and shit like that maliciously and shit just because they have this weird ass parasocial relationship with you or whatnot. And that's kind of fucked up. People shouldn't have a parasocial relationship with anybody who they don't know or who they know but not know personally or whatnot. Because that shit's like creep behavior, you know? Don't try to have a parasocial relationship, kids. Shit's not healthy.
As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an
I'm gonna do
ambush.
this the fancy clown. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this the fancy clown. Oh, defunct.
as quick as lightning. Just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantula.
All right, that looks good. Templates. What number am I on? Where's the clips? You know what? Sort by type. There we go. Clips. We're on 13, so this will be 14. 1, 4.
Know what they can do and what they need to do.
It's a great cause. Is there anything, Tonton, that you think like Twitch helps with when you're raising money for charity or doing these types of streams that you think Twitch helps you with?
Yeah, of course. Twitch can help by reaching a new audience, basically. So there are people from all around the world. So this is sometimes good for those kind of organizations to be seen by new people, like maybe younger people too. So yeah, the Twitch is a really good way to do that.
Wonderful. I mean, you guys are doing so much, and it's a lot of progress, and we're really proud of both of you. On behalf of everyone at Twitch, thank you to you and your communities for what you've done so far. Also, on behalf of Twitch, we'd like to pitch in and help you with your charity campaigns as well. So we'll be donating $30,000 to each of your campaigns.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah, just like, what the fuck?
Wait, what? What the fuck? Wow.
Your hard work, it's your... comes from the community itself. In just a moment, we'll be hearing a performance from Twitch partner Bonjour Alba, who actually wrote a brand new song about TwitchCon to kick off our weekend together. She composes, writes, produces all of her music. She released her latest album only 3 days ago. So please enjoy her performance and check out her channel on Twitch. There isn't enough time in the next few days to do everything at TwitchCon Paris, but in true TwitchCon fashion, this isn't really about what we do. It's about what we do together. Thank you for being here. Thank you for yet another year of making this community unlike any other.
Am I missing some videos? Hold on.
One final time.
Fuck, I keep doing this stupid
let's
shit.
Give it up
Hold
for
on.
Bonjour Alba. Have a good TwitchCon. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the next one.
Ah bah sympa.
Are they supposed to play music?
Sympa ça. Je retiens. Hein.
They are.
On the English stream, I will be the French caster tonight. I made few maps too. I made 3 maps.
Was that it? We're just on Twitch Rivals now?
Ils peuvent aussi se laisser un petit peu libre.
Yeah, I think we're just on talent stuff now.
Alors,
yeah, I think they're done with everything, but like, yeah, I don't think Twitch is gonna like hold on to any of this. But I might be wrong, bro. If I start seeing like shit change on my end, maybe I'll start thinking different. But I don't know. All right, did I do this one though? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my fucking god. I switched to this. Apply, yes. So I already did this then. No, it'll be this one, right? No. Didn't I already do this one? Unless it's this one. I'm so confused. Fuck it. Move this over. There we go. Then we're going to do this. I'm going to switch this to this. And then we're going to go back. There, it fits.
The centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
So this is gonna be 15. So let's do that. Bam. 1, 5. I did 14, right? Yeah. I could have sworn I did that. Oh, I did. Wow, sorry you did this. Hold on. Then what am I missing? Which video is this one?
Even tarantulas.
Are we gonna win this?
There's a thermite and the other.
Oh, that one. That's it. That's one is. I think we died here. Yeah, I have to skip this one because it doesn't show me defusing or anything like that. It just got me the clip where I killed 2 people.
Aren't immune.
Did that one. Did that one.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I need to get better at like long distance aim.
Fuck these trap stingers.
Right, operator standing. Right there.
Wait, you need to go inside.
Go behind the thing. While you're peeking, the pawns.
Prevent further access to the biohazard container.
Immune from an ambush.
It's so visceral, that shot though. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like this. Use this one. Yeah, no, I already did this one. Is this unranked? I forget. No, go for shorts. This is why I hate, don't save the fucking shit or whatnot. Is there a way I could just save this? Apply, bam. There we go. So let's trim that. Bring this over here. Elongate this half. And then we stretch this out. Good. Now we have clip 15.
And some can be highly venomous. As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has 2 curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Alright, let's render this. As is that, project location, browse, rendering options. Okay, we don't need to use any of that yet. Yeah, I think this is the talent. Because it says like, it's like fucking... Wow, even the quiz show? Yeah, no, I'm not watching all this shit.
Have any advice for people out there?
Alright. So we're done with that. Finally, we can only go to YouTube and watch some random shit on YouTube. Oh, I'm already on YouTube, so let's click here anyway. The e-girl NPC evasion? Damn, people have just been on that. What is this NPC e-girl shit? The era of one-sided love? Parasocial relationship in East Asia. Oh, I definitely gotta look into this. we go.
Why is it common for people to feel attached to idols, celebrities, or fictional characters? Even though these interactions are very one-sided, the feelings we have for them may be as strong as if we genuinely knew them. These attachments, marked precisely by how one-sided the interactions are parasocial, and a lot of industries capitalize on this. Before we dive into the details, let's see a few extreme cases from East Asia. Keep in mind, I'm highlighting some of the most infamous depictions of parasocial relationships, and this isn't representative of what the majority of fans are like. But these are true cautionary tales of when obsession goes too far. China, 2007. A man jumps
When
into the sea,
obsession goes
hoping
too
his
far.
suicide would guilt Hong Kong actor-singer Andy Lau into meeting his daughter, an obsessed fan. His daughter, Yang Li-jun, was so obsessed with Andy Lau that she had quit school as she spent all her time thinking about her idol. Her dream was to tell Andy Lau how much she loved him. To support this dream, Yang Li-jun's parents sold their only house to fund her trips to Hong Kong. Her dad
Oh,
had
no.
also attempted to sell a kidney to the local hospital, but was refused as it was illegal. Yang Li-jun did manage to finally meet Andy Lau at a fan club event.
Oh, yeah,
celebrating
'cause like
his
the Frost
birthday, but
Trap.
she didn't get a chance to have a conversation with him. This was devastating to her as she wasn't able to fulfill her lifelong dream of telling him how much she liked him. And this led to her father tragically choosing to end his life. His suicide was accompanied by a 12-page letter pleading with Andy to meet his daughter and to give her just 5 minutes of his time. Andy Lau's agency denied the request, with the actor stating that he hoped she could move on with her life. It's reported that Andy Lau had to seek help from a psychiatrist, not
And this is why you don't go into parasocial relationship, because the motherfucker doesn't know you. But I don't know. I'm gonna listen to more of Home Chick's video. She's very informative. I'm already sub to her actually.
just from this lone incident, but also from other fans who would send fan letters in only to threaten self-harm if they could not meet him. In Korea, obsessive fans are known as sasaeng fans. A quick list of some infamous incidents include female sasaengs shaving their head and cross-dressing to infiltrate male bathrooms that their idols were using, renting the same
Hey, yo.
vans and parking in the same place to pick up or to really kidnap these idols, and also setting cameras in hotels that
The yandere shit is real, bro.
their idols were staying at. Extreme cases also happen in Japan, like the case a few years ago where an obsessive fan zoomed into the pupils of an idol to find out where she lived. In these very extreme cases, the fans go too far by stalking or harassing their idols to obtain interaction, at the cost of causing harm to others. The vast majority of parasocial fans, though, understand that their comments of support or the feelings they have may never be directly acknowledged.
The centipede has 2 curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
I'm down.
This centipede.
In 1956.
The centipede has 2 curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas.
Okay, I'm gonna make this as default.
The centipede has 2 curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Oh, I'm down.
This centipede
My window.
is a predator.
Oh!
The centipede has 2 curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
You know what's so funny about this trade is I have to shoot out his shit first, which means like, cause like in the clip or whatnot here, I'm gonna show the original clip. In this actual clip or whatnot, videos, where did I put it? It should be, where is it? Where is it? Overwolf, clips. I think I took this from dual kills. Oh, this is from group kills? What? No, what did I fucking grab this from? I grabbed it from the old one. This is all old and what? Which video is it? Here it is. So in the clip, so you see how shit broke? Yeah, as soon as I saw that shit, I knew I had to delete that shit.
pushing, you'll be putting on a shield.
Yeah, then you have to break his second one. And then
4 remaining.
I turn around without realizing where I was
Oh,
at.
I'm down.
Friendly remaining.
Thick lock with her thick thighs just collapsed. That feels good getting a kill after death. Like,
oh, I'm down.
Friendly remaining.
And then
My
just
window.
jump in, boop.
Ooh, let's go!
Yeah, it feels good. Feels really good. But no, feels really good getting those kind of kills. What's this one? Oh, old consulate.
Hostile activity. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Wait for the jump out.
Secure the biohazard container. One op 4. Op 4. Mission successful.
Hold on. I did most of the killing that round, but no, that was a good round. Just have to check which one to switch here. Yeah, bro. When you see that glass peek out of any fucking corner, just shoot at it, bro. Force your opponent to reset their fucking shield.
For however long the viewing experience was, so there was no such thing as someone living rent-free in your mind. But this concept was then expanded to also include long-term relationships formed between viewers and media figures, which extends past that initial media exposure, as this was known as parasocial relationships. The most interesting part of
Wow,
this
I love how she
phenomenon
throws
for
a
me
little
is
wow
perfectly
effect on there.
summarized by
Where
Derek and
anime
others
is that
as they
from?
state, although people consciously know that parasocial relationships are not real relationships, in many ways they feel psychologically real and meaningful. So, if
Yeah, I
these
think that's weird.
relationships are all one-sided, how do people get attached, and what do they get out of it? There are some theories we can look into to explain why parasocial relationships can be fulfilling, like the uses and gratifications theory. In a nutshell, this theory states that people don't just passively consume media and watch something for the sake of watching something, but rather they seek out media to satisfy psychological needs. For example, wanting to be entertained, wanting to learn something, wanting a sense of social interaction, or a lot of the times in my case, wanting to procrastinate and ignore something that really needs to be done.
Yeah.
At this point, if I'm not stressed watching Netflix, I'm doing it wrong. But I do want to draw special attention to one of the common psychological needs that we mentioned earlier, the fact that media is able to fulfill a sense of social interaction. This is pretty important, as if someone is feeling lonely and they don't really have a way to satisfy that need, consuming media is a very low barrier and easy way to fill that need. Something else that is super interesting is to consider our evolutionary instincts. For example, we have a tendency to like those we encounter more frequently and to become attached to people we often see. This helped us bond with our tribe mates back in our caveman days and helped us recognize who was and wasn't a threat. But nowadays, we can see and recognize so many people's faces despite never meeting or interacting with any of them in real life. So someone who's watching a TV show may consciously know that these people aren't real, but our evolutionary instincts don't make that distinction. So our feelings of attachment and closeness still form, just as they would for a real person. With the rise of social media, the
Despite-
of parasocial relationships becomes even more evident. If we think about it, back in the day, we only ever saw celebrities in whatever movies they starred in. Press conferences and interviews were where we could catch glimpses of them in more normal settings. But now with platforms like Instagram, you can easily follow somebody and see what they're up to in their daily lives, where they went and what they did without breaking any laws. These constant updates from celebrities and
Light stalking. I mean, stalking light. Wow. I didn't realize that now too. Like, damn, that sucks. So that doesn't mean that anybody who follows like a star or like something religiously is it has a parasocial relationship. Yeah. Or is that actually like, something we could actually work on or whatnot as human beings?
idols also makes their presence a lot more sticky to fans. So parasocial relationships are much more likely to be formed via social media rather than traditional media. Because parasocial relationships often occur between fans and characters or celebrities, it makes East Asia a fascinating place to examine, since many of their big cultural exports like the idol industry or the anime industry is fueled by fandom. And we'll see that as much as parasocial fans exert pressure onto idols, like reacting badly if they date, threatening boycotts and so on, parasocial relationships are also used to escape pressure. And all of this reflects really interesting social cultural norms. To start us off, I want to look at China first, the enormous power these fans hold and what these fans get out of their one-way relationships.
I gotta find this song.
Often we see fans as people who support their favorite celebrities and play more of a background role. But what if this relationship dynamic changes and fans are the ones who actually can influence celebrities? A term more specific to China when we're talking about parasocial fans are parakin fans. Parakin fans are fans that engage in fantasized kinships with their idols. These fans will often call themselves sister fans, brother fans, mother and father fans to their idol. These terms aren't really seen in the West because I feel like we kind of just skip that step entirely. Like, you guys call yourself mom and dad fans? That's kind of weird.
So when it's people, so is this kind of parasocial people like Trump and want Trump back in the office because they like him? Is that kind of parasocial as well, or nah? It's like somebody in chat, can you please explain that to me? Because if that's the thing, because like we do have a certain form of parasocial, how we go inside like stars' lives, shit like TMZ and shit like that. Like imagine we had TMZ in Japan, bro, or in Korea.
Weird. Anyways, I can bark. Notice that all these titles are all related to family, which leans into China's society and culture. For decades, China
Despite its
policy, and as a result of this, the generation between 1980 and 2015 grew up without siblings. So this kinship they form with idols could provide a sense of fulfillment for this generation who was missing siblings.
Despite its impressive length, it's a
dad fans that might be feeling
Despite its impressive length, it's
the house.
Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be
also often allows them a sense of entitlement over their idols. As a result, these fans are much more liberal in terms of voicing their opinions of how idols should act and what they should do. When idols are caught in dating rumors or are revealed to be dating, the mature response is to, of course, be happy for them. But not all fans
Be happy and just ignore it afterwards.
handle this news well.
No, we do have parasocial relationships that are horrible out here. Like, because parasocial turns into stalking after a point, right? Or is parasocial and stalking hand in hand?
Regardless of how fans react, it's the idol's life and their choice. So very rarely do we see idols actually breaking off a relationship if a portion of their fans don't agree. However, this was exactly the case for one Chinese celebrity. In early 2019, actor and singer Jeffrey Tang was caught dating actress Gina Jin shortly after their co-appearance on a TV program. The sister fans of Jeffrey believed Gina to be too old for him. She was only 5 years older and a significant distraction to his career, which they believed was about to
Yo, that's fucked up. People can't have relationships?
take off. These parakin fans put out a strike online and threatened to leave him. A week later, Jeffrey announced his breakup with Gina on social media. Parakin fans hold a lot of power because they are able to act together as a collective. Often there is a clear division of duties and responsibilities, and parakin fans get things done. These fans might organize campaigns, aim to get their idols trending online, and even pay for billboards for special events so the idol can get more exposure. For example, Chinese fans put Cai Shukun on the Nasdaq Plaza when he debuted, and this didn't cost the agency anything. The fans completely funded this. Promoting idols in public places isn't just a Chinese fan thing though. It's definitely very common across many Asian fan bases. But imagine how expensive a billboard is and how much collective effort it requires.
Jeez. Is pop idols that like a real thing out there where they put them on like NASDAQ billboards and shit like that?
To do something so large scale for an idol. And if we're talking fans coordinating efforts and resources, then I have to bring up the infamous milk wastage incident in 2021.
Wait,
China
what?
had an idol debuting reality show called Youth with You, where after months around 120 contestants were whittled down to 20. After the final voting round, the top 9 contestants would debut in an
Charging battery.
could vote up to 3 times a day. But if you wanted additional votes, you had to purchase a specific yogurt product from the main sponsor and scan a unique QR code under the lid of the yogurt to get that extra entry. Evidently, dedicated fan clubs honed in on this extra entry clause, and together 48 million yuan or 7.5 million USD was raised for the top 9 contestants to secure them their final spot. However, these purchases came under fire when videos were posted online of workers pouring yogurt down the drain in a process to farm the QR codes. Consequently, state-run news agency Xinhua criticized the program and their voting process, stating, "This is seeking profits and attention through waste and squander, showing a lack of respect for labor." Throughout all of these cases, we can see that Paragon fans do a lot for their idols because of how emotionally invested they are in them. We'll now break down some of the biggest reasons why Chinese people get into parasocial relationships and become Paragon fans. Just like how all human behavior is driven by intrinsic and extrinsic motives, the reasons
Yo, this is So can we have something like this, especially in politics? This is the fucked up part.
behind how someone
But it's not as an extreme. I didn't know it was that bad.
becomes a Paragon fan can be split similarly into buckets of being self or idol oriented. Within these two categories, Paragon fan motives are split even further, and this is where we can gain some insight into the why. One big motive for Paragon fans is escapism. This falls under self-oriented motivation, so you do this for yourself, and it describes fans that engage in parasocial relationships to escape from a lacking reality. Another motive, also falling under self-oriented motivation, is identity acquisition. Being part of a fandom can be a huge time commitment and shape a big part of who you are. Paragon fans, as we mentioned, provide incredible support, but it also comes with certain expectations, pretty much like the kind you'd expect from family. Now, these sentiments aren't exactly like telling your favorite idol, "Why don't you go be a doctor instead?" But instead they might say, and this is an actual comment by a mom fan in regards to their idol, "I expect them to act in more meaningful, deeper movies." When I saw that he was going to take a role in a really shallow and naive movie, I posted so many comments in my group expressing my strong objection as I didn't want to see any self-destruction from him. Later on, I realized a lot of fans shared my opinion, and he finally turned that part down.
Wow, fucking it feels like a religion, low key.
Paragon fans therefore believe that it's their responsibility to tell idols when they think they're stepping out of line, and that they're doing this for their
The Centipede has
There are some other motives which are also very interesting to look at, but I'll give you one-liner summaries for them, otherwise this video would take years. So, self-achievement. You help make it as easy as possible for your idol to succeed. If you're a part of the PR division where you're always in the replies, clarifying things, being helpful, introducing new fans to their content, you belong here. You feel satisfied when your idols succeed because you're happy for them, and the
Okay, that's fine if you want to help grow a community of a fan base of this said thing or this said idol or person. That's 120% fine. But like, when does it become like toxic?
group's achievements feel like a team effort to you. Entertainment satisfaction is exactly what it sounds like. You follow the idol and watch shows they're in because it's fun and you enjoy watching them. Physical attraction. This is a big one, and it's one of the main reasons people like their idols. I know you might really like the personality too, but when they have a 10 out of 10 face, that never hurts. Companionship. Interacting with your idol through social media and following their schedules makes it feel like they're always present with you, which may be comforting if someone's feeling lonely. These are all reasons why someone might become a Paragon fan, and honestly, a lot of them sound pretty relatable. The main takeaway from Paragon fans though is that yes, they are dedicated, but that love is conditional. There are expectations to be met. From what we've seen so far, Paragon fans exert a lot of pressure onto idols, but there's also an interesting flip side to it. Now I want to dive into how parasocial relationships help in terms of relieving people of pressure and of the same expectations placed onto them by society.
Okay, so here's the other side.
To do this, we're going to take a look at Chinese culture in a lot more depth and dissect a frog game. To understand what kind of pressures exist in Chinese society, we'll first need to understand two important concepts. The first is filial piety, and the second is a term called 人情. Filial piety, the act of showing respect for the older generation, was advocated by Confucianists and is at the
That's cool. I didn't know they had something like that. We have it out here for like respect for our elders and stuff like that, but like it's getting slowly lower and lower because like, you know.
core of traditional Chinese culture and China's social structure. Renqing ties into this and is essentially the exchange of favors. Because China is a renqing-based society, the emphasis is really on if you receive a favor, you have to pay it back. And this is core to everything in Chinese culture in terms of ethics and relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. Because paying back favors is so important, you can see why there's also such a strong emphasis on young people paying respects to the older generation that's come before them. And this respect is often in the form of taking care of the older generation, but also doing what they say in a way that shows filial piety. These expressions of filial piety and renqing could go even further, with some saying that the young generation has a responsibility to carry on the older generation's wishes instead of doing what they want. At least that was how things were. There's still a very, very strong culture of filial piety, but you'll find sometimes young people aren't as willing to be filial. From a historical standpoint, two significant eras arose in China that were critical of Confucianism and challenged the idea of filial piety. And I'll go through this very briefly again, like a 90-second crash course. The first was the May 4th movement, which happened in the 1910s. It criticized Confucianism for its traditional values and advocated for modernization. The May 4th movement pushed for individualism, gender equality, and intellectual freedom.
Okay, so China was on that like back then.
Things that they believed Confucianism oppressed. The second major era that was critical of Confucianism was the Cultural Revolution in the 1980s. This was a social-political movement led by Mao Zedong, the chairman of the CPC, with the aim of purging capitalist and traditionalist elements from Chinese society. Mao Zedong emphasized loyalty to the state and encouraged the youth to rebel against traditional authority figures, including parents, teachers, and elders. So, in essence, rejecting that idea of filial piety, which is key to Confucianism. Now, I'm going to say something that might confuse you. We just mentioned these major historical movements that challenged Confucianism, but Chinese society still, at its core, operates on the basis of Confucian values. Take this recent example. To reduce the pressure on welfare systems, the government has introduced laws where adults have legal responsibility to take care of their parents, which further reinforces this idea and expectation of filial piety. So, what was the point of talking about all these movements that challenged Confucianism if it's still so prevalent in modern day China? Well, it may not have fundamentally.
Hold on real quick, I gotta watch, see if this is edited right.
Oh, no. I put on the door. On me. Come on. They blew through the wall. They were all there. They were there.
Oh my god. Sneaky.
How many bullets does it take?
Sneaky, come on. Sneaky. Nope, I did not hear.
Taking so fucking long. There's another one up here, my guy.
There's no one here.
I hear them.
The
they're
last
down
one
here.
where I died.
He's down. Good shit. Alright, cool. This is gonna be a long fucking clip. Oh, it is long. Oh no, it's gonna be long, guys. Oh no, this is gonna be long. Oh no, it's too long since I've been gone. All right, gotta cut out some of the fluff. Go. Cause honestly, this clip's not supposed to be too long. I need to make this to a normal clip. Wait a minute. Did I have like an intro in the beginning of this? Hold on.
Giant tropical centipedes share their territories with tarantulas. Despite its impressive length, It's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
There's another one up here, my guy.
As quick as lightning, just like the
I hear them.
tarantula it's killing, the centipede
Oh,
has
they're
two
down here.
curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even
down.
tarantulas aren't
Down.
immune from an ambush.
Yeah, I'm about to edit this down. Cause like there is a long gap between this kill and this kill over here, like a huge gap. So what I'm about to do is oh shit, I'm about to do some actual editing. Oh, fuck. Video track.
Mic off.
Revolutionize the way Chinese society is today, but its impacts can still be recognized. Education reforms, cultural movements diminishing Confucian influence, and the introduction of Western values has led to a
Mic
rise in
on.
individual autonomy, leading to young people expecting to live a free and independent life. The younger generation might be thinking their parents are of the same status as them and shouldn't tell them what
Mic
to do.
off.
Or they may fulfill some expectations, but they can't accept living a life following their parents' ambitions and want more freedom in choosing a life for themselves. Regardless of how young people think, they can't shake off these obligations, which is where a lot of this pressure is coming from. Okay, so now that we have some context behind Chinese society, the concepts of renting, of filial piety, and the evolution of these expectations.
Mic on.
Okay, that's super interesting. Hold on, I need to go to video effects real quick. Video effects.
Mic off. Mic on.
No, transitions actually. Now we need the clockwork shit. I'm gonna do one of these basic ones.
Mic off. Mic
'Cause I don't know
on.
how to do a proper transition yet. Dissolve. Flash. GL transmission. What is this? Crazy? What? Wait, what is this? Yeah, could we stay here for a long ass time? I'm gonna cut here. I cut it. I'm gonna cut here, and then oh shit. Oh, we're almost there. Because I run up in here, I see that leg, and I'm like, fuck. I don't think she saw me run in, because I still got the headshot here. So, oh goddamn, it's not bringing the fucking music shit with me. Because I go in, see the head, and it's right there. So, we're almost there, folks. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this transition. Oh, wait, I got to cross it, actually. So, The headshot's there, and we could just do that. We could add the transition between. Oh god damn it! It's not letting me add the transition. We add that transition. See how it looks. Oh, that's disorientating. Oh, that's real disorientating. Hold on. Is there any way to make it longer? This is parameters, huh?
Giant tropical centipedes share their territories with tarantulas.
Oh, you know what? Let's make this a little bit longer.
Giant tropical centipedes share their territories with tarantulas.
Ooh, that was laggy.
Territories with tarantulas. Territories with tarantulas. Territories with tarantulas.
Alright, it works. Just gotta minimize this just a little bit. Pull this out. Pull this in. Then we got a shorter clip. Because now I could do that. Oh, no, I don't think we have a shorter clip because it's still the same size. Alright, Control A. Click that out. Drag this down here. And then pull this way. Let's see how the show clips look like.
Giant tropical centipedes share their territories with tarantulas. Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
There's another one up here, my guy.
As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede
Oh,
has two
down here.
curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
All right. First we gotta put this here because we gotta do the same for both. Bam, and then bam for shorts. And that's how you do edits, you know.
Tarantulas.
I only got more of these though. No. They have a lot. No, but this one's actually pretty cool. I like it. It just switches on to the next one. I could put another video between that, huh? Nah.
Tarantulas. Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
There's another one up here, my God. Hold on, let's do this actually.
Tarantulas. Despite its impressive length, it's a nimble navigator, and some can be highly venomous.
There's another one up here, my guy.
As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has two curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
All right. Just got a little bit of that. Just gotta slide that over, you know. Make sure, like, you know, get rid of all the happy mistakes. Oh wow. Oh wow. There we go. All right. I'm going to minimize this to right here so it can be a lot more better. So it should look like this. But I'm gonna end the stream off here. I'm
Giant
just gonna
tropical
continue editing
centipedes
now.
share
So
their
that said,
territories with
wait,
tarantulas.
you know what? Let's finish this video first. Because I don't want to fucking bounce and like have y'all guys half cocked
I can finally talk about this cute frog game. Oh, actually, before we talk about the frog game, let's quickly pretend we're living in China as a young person. The reality is that there's fierce competition and a lot of pressure.
Hold on, I think I found a better transition, guys. No, give me the transition. What is it called? Grid flip? Grid flip, grid flip. See how this looks.
By the way, shameless.
Oops. Oh, that's way better. Hold on.
Their territories with tarantulas. Despite its impressive length.
All right. Let's hit the save button. Then let's render this as 18. 1.8. And let's hit that render button.
Plug to
let's
my
get
last
lost into
video
the
where I
sauce.
dive into how bad all this pressure really gets in China, but watch that one later. Because of all this competition, pressure, and expectations placed, it's not uncommon for individuals to choose to live out their life and their dreams vicariously. Cue our favorite frog. Travel Frog is a game developed by Japanese studio Hitpoint Co., where players take care of their frog, but not much else. The frog goes on adventures of its own and comes back home sometimes to see you for a bit before they're off again. While the premise is quite simple, it absolutely captivated the hearts of Chinese players and is one of the most famous single-player games in China. Many players formed parasocial relationships with the frog through this game, and we can actually see here the impact of culture on the attachments that are formed. Studies show that Japanese participants, usually female players which developed parasocial relationships with the frog, see the frog as their husband. And this is likely because work trips are a big part of Japanese culture, so the frog going away is similar to the work trips that their husbands take. Compare this to China, where many players regard the frog as a son to take care of.
Mic off.
This is so fascinating to me. So then, the popularity of Travel Frog and the parasocial relationships being developed prompted a lot of reflection over why players like the game and why they felt such a strong bond with the frog. A study by Zhou Nansong in 2020
Mic on.
used focus groups to look exactly into this very phenomenon. To start off, participants were asked trips are a big part of Japanese culture, so the frog going away is similar to the work trips that their husbands take. Compare this to China, where many players regard the frog as a son to take care of. This was so fascinating to me. So then, the popularity of Travel Frog and the parasocial relationships being developed prompted a lot of reflection over why players like the game.
But this is the video. Well, let me not say that.
And why they
people got parasocial relationships with video games as well.
felt such a strong bond with the frog. A study by Zhou Nansong in 2021 used focus groups to look exactly into this very phenomenon. To start off, participants were asked what they liked about Travel Frog, and many players responded that they yearned for the stress-free and independent lifestyle that the frog in the game had. When the frog wanted to go somewhere, it did, without regard for anything else. The follow-up question to these participants then was, why didn't they live this lifestyle if they wanted it? And the responses directly reflected a lot of cultural context we mentioned earlier. One player said that they wanted this lifestyle, but was unable to pursue it because of the expectations that were placed on them. It's common in China to see the older generation have some sort of roadmap for when they think young people should get married and buy a home and have kids, which restricts the autonomy of the younger generation. Another player responded that there were many practical problems which limited her, as she raised questions like, if I left, who is going to take care of my parents? If I traveled all the time, how would I be able to keep a stable relationship? How will I make money, and how will I save money?
There, the door's wide open.
Which one? Got one?
Yep.
Yeah, this is old consulate. I think I die here though. Got two? I'm about to get droned out soon. What the fuck was that? What was that? What was that? That's so weird. Alright, let's minimize this down. This is only getting 2 kills, but this isn't in the match. But I'm still gonna do guess the rank for this one anyway. Because there's nothing after this. Just trim this down. Drag this into here. And grab this. Oh. And then grab this. Oh, yes. It's all coming together like a puzzle piece, guys. Alright, you're gonna do this right here. So now it should look like this.
Can be highly venomous. As quick as lightning. Just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has 2 curved hollow fangs which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Got 2?
This centipede is a predator.
Alright, cool. So now this could be 18. Alright, do something real quick. Project about render options. Should be another one. Customize template about no. Project location browse. No. I'm trying to remember what was it that you turn off. Ah, here it is. Because now that we got it open, we can just see it open now. So there's just clicking ever shows nonchalantly on the thing. So open like multiple folders. Let's do that one. Ah, shit, I did it again. I did put like 19. This is clip 19, so we understand it's clip 19. So, bam.
These anxieties around family obligations, financial security, and marriage prospects all tie back to cultural values, how families should be, and what responsibilities young people have. Even though these players yearn for the frog's independent, carefree lifestyle, it's something that might be out of reach for them due to societal pressure and the practicality of it all. However, they're able to project this desire they have onto the frog, watching it live a carefree life and travel around, instead of giving up on this wish entirely. If we take this one step further, this wish can then explain why a large amount of parasocial fans from China view the frog specifically as a son. Based on the idea of Confucian filial piety that we mentioned before, children were expected to fulfill their parents' wishes and to bring honor to the family. In the same vein, players project their hopes onto the frog, and given the specific cultural context, it's easy for Chinese players to see the frog as their child. I also need to highlight here how unique the parasocial interaction is in Travel.
That's really unique to have a parasocial relationship with a video game character. Like, I've seen it before, but like, fucking, yeah, I found it that's just unique. Should I drop my joint? Where did it go? Oh. No, we're done with that.
Travel Frog compared to other games. Usually in a game, when you input an action to move forward, the character responds because you're playing through that character. But in Travel Frog, you're not the frog. Sure, you can do things, but the frog has a will of its own. This delayed feedback gives the impression that the player is not in control, and the frog does what it wants, which is exactly what many of these players desire in a parent-child relationship.
Oh wow, really?
Echoed by this respondent who says, I named the frog with my English name. The frog is like my son, and it also is like myself. It has its own things to chase after. Through Travel Frog, we can see how parasocial relationships with the frog represents cultural influences through the manifestation of each of these players' desires. Beneath the parasocial relationship that is developed with the frog lies a criticism of their current lifestyle and expectations placed on them. Our exploration of parasocial relationships in China revealed a push and pull of pressure and expectations. We discussed Parakin fans whose devotion can translate to extraordinary pressure on idols, and we looked at parasocial relationships formed through the game Travel Frog, which revealed a simple wish from the players to escape the pressures from everyday life. So we looked at
Oh, they got a rat friend.
how invested fans and players can be when they form parasocial relationships.
Oh,
but
shit,
we
excuse me,
didn't
guys.
really go into how this might be encouraged.
You know, this cough feels weird. I've been having it for a while now. This cough feels like it's in the back of my esophagus instead of just like coming out. So it feels like it's just trapped or something like that every time I cough. Like, it sucks.
The truth is, when fans are this dedicated, there's a clear economic benefit to be had. And when we think about dedicated fans, the first thing that comes to my mind isn't China, but the K-pop scene. So let's take a look at Korea and how they've mastered the craft of not just getting fans, but in cultivating parasocial relationships.
Yo.
Most of you probably clicked into this video thinking of the Korean idol industry, and that's a testament to how passionate their fans are. Central to the K-pop idol's relevance as a lasting cultural product is the cultivation of parasocial relationships. Parasocial relationships, as we mentioned earlier when we looked into Paragon fans, don't necessarily have to be bad. Often we form these non-reciprocal bonds as a way to fulfill psychological needs which might not be able to be met. Parasocial relationships tend to our need of belonging and a need of validation. When it comes to K-pop though, and as someone who has created a stan Twitter account for 3 weeks back when COVID started, this is my takeaway. Being a fan is fun, but being part of fandom is work. Twitter, I swear, at one point was owned by ARMY, who are the fans of K-pop group BTS. This chart, looking at 2017, shows the top most used hashtags in the world. The top 4 are all BTS related. This graph, I know, is a blast to the past, but the power of K-pop fandoms has only grown. It's not just K-pop fans though, but fandom power in general. In fact, in the most recent Twitter report, they literally called out fan worlds as something to look out for. We looked at Paragon fans when we discussed China to capture the unique parasocial relationships that were formed there. For Korea, Jung proposes the term fancom as a system by which fans manage their idols, but it's less so about their expectations and more so about taking actions to enhance their image. For example, fans actively participate in social cultural events like fundraising, donating to charity, and undertaking efforts to make sure these idols flourish. These fans may also often participate in a lot of free PR for the company, like promoting artists on social media threads or translating material so more people can access the idol group and become fans, and generating discussion around their idols so more people are aware
Jesus Christ.
of them. Fancom practices also include fans feeling compelled to maybe police the content that is on social media if there is something detrimental to the idol's image, like spamming good keywords and hashtags to trick the algorithm into making those keywords trending instead of the supposed scandal. And something interesting about the way fan culture is evolving is that instead of these fans just passively observing the idols perform in the traditional landscape, fans nowadays actively cultivate this parasocial relationship by taking actions themselves that enhances this idea of their idol.
So I watched a movie about like something close, like actually parasocial relationship about this killer fan who like kills like people who hate on her fan or hate on her idol or whatnot. But I forgot what it's called. It's supposed to be with a black woman in it. Really good actress too.
This then touches upon
Mic off.
called participatory culture, theorized by media scholar Henry Jenkins. This refers to a culture in which individuals are not just consumers, but also participate in the creation and distribution of media narratives. A related term is prosumers, combining the term consumer and content producer, as nowadays fans often interact, edit, and revamp content like producers would. Fancom practice also includes trying to support the idol by breaking streaming records or album purchasing records. In fact, research by Liang in 2016 indicates that
Mic on.
You know, that's kind of smart. Don't use actual producers. Have the fans be your editors and producers themselves.
Mic off.
fans' purchasing behaviors for their idols represents a kind of self-identity, bringing them not only a sense of belonging within their fandom, but also a sense of satisfaction. That might explain why fans in parasocial relationships are often linked to overconsumption. We saw this in the milk wastage incident in China, but a similar occurrence applies in K-pop too. By design, K-pop albums have photo cards, which are exclusive pictures of the idols, and whatever photo card is put in the album is random. If you have a group of 6 people and there's only one random photo card, you might end up getting a member that isn't your favorite member. So the idea is someone should buy 6 copies of the same album just for a good chance of drawing their favorite member. In addition to that, albums also come in different variations. So your favorite idol could have taken 3 different poses for their photo card, and now the really dedicated fans
Mic on.
Damn, Korea got fandom like right, I guess, because trading cards for fucking albums, bro. Wow, that's crazy. And why can't, look, why not just make a trading system online? I know people could do it.
might try to complete the collection of their favorite member. More rare than photo cards and much more similar to a lottery system are chances to participate in fan calls. Fan calls give fans a chance to talk to their idol in a one-on-one call for around a minute, but to be chosen, it's a raffle system, and one ticket is usually tied to one album purchase. This lottery system encourages fans to buy tens or hundreds of copies of the same album to raise their odds. What this results in are perfectly good albums going to waste, as often they'll just be left on the side of the road. One person took to Twitter to express their frustrations from seeing another K-pop group's albums being dumped, as they call for this person to be responsible for their own waste. Tweets like this highlight the problem of overconsumption, waste, and the environmental impacts of implementing random photo cards and lottery fan call draws that are all tied to album sales, as the fans that are contributing to wastage the most are the ones buying exorbitant copies for one of those reasons. Whether it's luck-based draws or idol fundraising events,
I just looked up something. I just found out Puka Trade is gone, actually. Puka Trade's actually gone? Damn, what happened to Puka Trade?
clear that fans can provide tremendous financial support, and the stronger the attachment between fan and idol, the more fan con practices there are. Therefore, if you're an entertainment agency and you're launching an idol group, which isn't cheap, and you've invested all this money and time to train them up, you want fans to feel attached to them. You want fans that will root for them, clear paths for them, gather them attention, stream, spread word of mouth, and financially support the group through buying albums and merchandise. In the beginning of this section, we mentioned that Korea's big entertainment companies had really mastered the craft of connecting audiences with their idols to help cultivate parasocial relationships. So let's take a look at some of the strategies agencies might use to help parasocial bonds.
I'm sorry, but this lady looks really nice. I don't know. Maybe it's her eyes.
Form.
I think
First,
she's mixed.
before the companies even show the new idols, they'll often make an announcement followed by teaser clips to create a sense of anticipation, kind of like seeing the trailers before movies are released. Then, before any official debut, companies will often show behind the scenes clips so fans can see idols in day-to-day situations beyond the stage. Companies may also often publicize the idol's journey in getting to where they are, to highlight the idea that celebrities aren't necessarily where they are now because they're naturally talented, but because they've really put in the hard work. This makes us want to root for them and see them be rewarded for all their efforts, as well as playing into an aspirational ideal that anyone can become an idol if they
got his ass. Where is I suck at spawn
air of mystery. Now
Where is he,
it's all
13?
about relatability.
Where I died, he's running
The creation of VLive, an online live streaming app for Korean
Oh, he's
stars
some
to connect with
fucking
their fans, is therefore fans would be notified to join the live stream whenever it occurred and interact with the idol. They could leave messages in the chat, and there would be a chance that the idol might see their message and respond. The ability to share the same moment with the idol or celebrity allowed for greater intimacy than ever before. Some other examples include rules like dating bans, where new idols are expected to remain single to appeal to teenage romantic fantasies. These are all some.
Oh no! I didn't know they did that for teenagers. That's so. That's bad. That's really bad. Cause think about it. Now you have young teenagers symboling these idols or whatnot, and fucking having parasocial relationships at a young age, which you're not supposed to have. All right, so. Oh, does that fit like perfectly? All right. Bam. And then bam. See how this looks after I do this.
Venom.
Oh, he's fucking huge.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Mic off.
This centipede is a predator. Venom.
Oh, he's fucking huge.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
Tactics that can be used, but obviously I'm not here to reduce fan support as a result of X or Y or Z strategy. It's just from a company's point of view that things are a lot more transactional because of the potential of parasocial relationships. So far, we've looked at parasocial relationships between fans and idols, or real people. But parasocial relationships can also develop even if these people aren't real. For the final part of this video, I want to look at how parasocial bonds may develop between us and fictional characters. I will be looking in particular into the gaming and anime industry, and it's fascinating how real our feelings can get even when the characters themselves aren't. I chose to look at Japan for fictional characters because of how well known their gaming and anime industries are. Anime is probably one of Japan's most widely
Yes, because waifu culture exists.
recognizable cultural exports, whilst Japan's gaming industry was the world's third biggest market in 2021 with a value of 29 billion. Obviously, Japan also has a thriving idol and entertainment industry too, but I'll be focusing on just anime and gaming for this section. With anime, the first big difference in examining parasocial relationships is that a lot of the times we form bonds with the characters based on shared values. Yes, most of the times characters will still be really good looking, but fans will point out traits like liking a character's tenacity and determination as they navigate through all their obstacles. I mean, when you think about it, this makes perfect sense, since through storytelling we get a lot more depth to the background of a character. Research shows that when everything else is equal, we tend to prefer kind and likable people, so it makes sense that the words used most frequently to describe our favorite characters are determined, loyal, perseverant, bold, distinct, kind, and self-sacrificing. The last one is a bit concerning, but I guess that's just a trait that many main characters and heroes have. To illustrate this point further, in 2020, a survey asked around 7,600 elementary school students across Japan who they most looked up to, and Tanjiro from Demon Slayer was the #1 most voted answer. Mums only
Yeah, because be the big brother my guy who takes care of your demon little sister.
Came in.
No, actually, no, dude, the character's actually like, pretty cool. I actually like how the character aesthetically is so optimistic. But he sounds like every single fucking anime character though, like Deku for once. Like Deku and Tojiro was like damn near the same person, just have different circumstances.
In at #2. Amongst the reason as to why Tanjiro was chosen, the most common response echoed that he always tries his best without giving up, whilst other reasons included he is always nice to everyone, and if I think about Tanjiro, I can do my best. That's literally so wholesome. But
It is.
it's not always the nice characters that can steal our heart, although they seem to be fan favorites. Any character that pulls us in, makes us feel what they feel, and go through things good and bad with them can leave a lasting impression on us. In a way, this is a reflection.
Yeah, I don't really get that from characters. Like I more get that from the story and the character development and stuff like that. But I don't know, I'm different. Like I've been watching anime for like a cool fucking minute and all that shit. And yeah, I just find it like, kind of weird that people can attach themselves to a character.
Less on parasocial interactions and more on good writing. If we finish a book or a show and the story just remains in our head, then the author did a great job.
Yeah, facts.
What about if we look less at characters and stories and more on actual fan behavior? In relation to anime, you have fans that enjoy the content and then fans who show more attachment and more parasocial behavior. A term that's relevant to the more obsessed side of things is the word otaku. When looking at fan behavior,
Hold on, otaku is not related to like parasocial behavior though. There are otakus that have parasocial relationships, who have parasocial behaviors, but not all otakus.
Study was done by Rayson and others in exploring anime fan obsession, and they measured it on 3 scales. The first was fanship, the extent one considers themselves a fan of something. The second, fandom, the extent of them identifying with the community. And finally, on obsession, where respondents answered a series of questions like, I spend all my free time watching anime, and I can sometimes be obsessive watching anime. When compared to non-otakus, self-identified otakus scored higher for all 3 measures. What exactly then is an otaku? The Google definition of an otaku is someone who is obsessed with computers or pop culture in Japan to the detriment of their social skills. Not exactly a label you'd give yourself with pride. And several scholars paint otakus in quite a negative light, such as Nakamori, listing characteristics like fanatical introversion, friendlessness, having a gloomy expression, and sitting alone in class, which is not a great look. Unless they choose to just sit next to the window, then all of a sudden I think they might not be an otaku, but
they might be a main character.
Just every edgy main character we know instead. 2 more terms most often jokingly used to establish attachment to the character are the terms waifu and husbandos. Waifu refers to a fictional character an anime fan considers to be wife material, or the wife, and husbando is the husband equivalent. A lot of the times these terms are used jokingly, but it is a term of affection and greater attachment to the character.
I gotta look at something real quick.
And some can be highly venomous. As quick as lightning, just like the tarantula it's killing, the centipede has 2 curved, hollow fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Got 2?
This centipede is a
Alright, so we're done with that one. What? No, I said we're done with that one. I don't know why it cut off from half like that. Alright, let's see what this one is. Oh, this one where I got the fucking knockdown shot. I still actually no, it's this clip.
They've ceased attempting to stop the hostiles from securing the container.
Dude, hold on. You know what's so fucked up about that round? The only way I could have won that if I didn't hear the only way I could have lost that if I didn't hear footsteps.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container.
Cause I go in, I'm like, okay, they're pinged like over here somewhere, right? They're not behind the bar. But I heard the footsteps like shoot, shoot, shoot. Let's go!
from an ambush.
Also, I didn't know I had that much good crosshair placement. So I suck at aiming. Switches. No, I hit this. Switches normalize. There we go.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard.
Let me shot at by that character or whatnot.
They've ceased attempting to stop the hostiles from securing the container. 4 remaining.
Oh shit. All right, we could get it here. We could do that, and then, bam. Let's do this real quick. Control A. Drag this all over. Let's check the end side of it. See if everything's aligned. It's probably not. It's always not. Oh, it actually is. Let's go. So it should look like this.
Fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. This centipede is a predator. Fangs, which inject paralyzing venom. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Fangs, which
You know what? No.
Fangs, which inject paralyzing venom.
Fucking whatchamacallit? Being a fucking
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Fangs.
Alright. So let's render this. Let's hit the save button real quick. Render. This will be 20, right? 20. Alright, let's continue.
And a really interesting observation that Rayson and others made in their study was that fans who have a waifu or husbando report relying on the anime fandom to achieve optimal distinctiveness. What is optimal distinctiveness? This refers to the balancing act, where we want to stand out and be unique, but not too much, not to the point where you feel alone, or to the point where you're sticking out like a sore thumb. So for anime fans with a waifu or husbando, they're more likely to use the anime fandom to balance this need. This likely could tie back to the responses from these fans on how they perceive the
because you don't be seen as a weirdo.
Anime fandom to be more
like deadass. Imagine you don't like the anime, but you like just to have the waifu.
Unique, and how their strong sense of belonging helps distinguish themselves from other people. Looking at anime allowed us to see how parasocial bonds may be formed differently when it's in relation to fictional characters. But watching anime is still quite a passive act because you're watching something happen. Does this differ then when we compare it to gaming, for example, when the player is actively interacting with the content? Unsurprisingly, it kind of does. And when players form parasocial attachments, their spending behavior is also likely to increase, as we see patterns quite similar to how K-pop capitalizes on fans having parasocial relationships. Within Japan's gaming industry, one of the most profitable genres are gacha games, grossing billions worldwide in recent years.
Why Fate though? Fate's like, oh wow. Throw Fate in there? You know she's a Fate fan, bro. She knows what she's doing.
Gacha games are mobile games where players can spend money, both real or in-game currency, towards a gambling system so they can get characters. Within the community, this is also known as pulling for characters. Players usually pull for a character based on their desirability as fictional people. Lax and Mackenzie state that this desire to obtain a character is due to a parasocial relationship that has been developed based on the character's aesthetic, their personality, or other factors. Gacha games are often
she saw that character's like, oh my god, that character's so cute, and put it in there as a waifu.
Seen to
I see what she did there.
Be a form of online gambling, because when players pull for a character, they have to spend in-game currency, and it's not guaranteed that they'll get the character.
Oh, I'm actually okay with this.
For example, in Japanese game Grand Order, the chance you'll get one of the rarest characters is 0.7%. So to reliably get the character, you should expect to spend around $458 US.
So I hate gachas, bro. Like I play one right now, which is Battle Operations 2, but like this is why I hate gachas.
Worth of in-game currency. And from a survey sent out to almost 1,000 Japanese Grand Order players, 20% revealed that they've spent this much to pull for a character before. And a third of these players who've spent $460 already didn't even manage to successfully pull for their character. Something that might separate gacha mechanics from more traditional online gambling is how odds are often personified. Some gacha communities refer to successfully pulling a character they wanted as them coming home.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't really expect you're gonna come home.
Reflecting that the character has recognized the player's desire and come to where they belong. The other genre of games that I wanted to draw attention to in this video in relation to parasocial relationships are otome and idol games. Otome games are story-based games targeted towards women where one of the goals would be for the player to form a romantic relationship.
Yeah, so we're going to visual novels. Let's go!
With one of the male characters. Idol games are usually more popular amongst men. It's usually a training simulation.
Hold on. I rewind this back because this is what I hate about idol games, shit like that.
Idol games.
Why do every girl in here looks too young? Like that, I know it's supposed to be pushed towards teenagers or whatnot, and it's an idol game, but like, I don't know, bro. They're all wearing like weird ass maid dresses and shit. I can see how people would be into idol games like this.
Are usually more popular amongst men. It's usually a training simulation game.
Training simulation game.
Game where you can complete rhythm challenges to train up your idols, and the end goal is to make them into the biggest idol in Japan. In both these types of games, it's easy to form attachments to these characters and consequently develop parasocial relationships. A focus study was done with 20 Japanese participants that regularly played games to better understand if a player's preference on an in-game character had anything to do with how they saw other people in real life. Since dating sims often portray an impressive array of characters that are visually very good looking and have unique storylines where the romance develops, having similar expectations for real life would make things a bit difficult. When it comes to the male players, many of them responded that they had similar preferences for game characters and people in the real world. One male player who liked idol games said that he was influenced by these game characters and that his standards for girls in the real world may be elevated because of the expectations the girls in the games met. Some female players then revealed that based on the games they played, they often dreamed of the romantic scenes in the games.
We never get the female perspective of a lot of this. We always get the male perspective, which is seen as degenerate or creepy or just not normal. We never get the female side of this. And I wonder how that looks like on under. Like, when was the last time you ever heard of a female otaku?
To be real and to happen to them in the real world. There were then both
Wait, what?
female and male
Wait,
respondents
wait,
who stated that they
what?
weren't
What was
as
that bit?
in the real world.
Same girl.
They often dreamed of the romantic scenes in the games to be real and to happen to them in the real world. There were then both female and male respondents who stated that they weren't as affected by in-game characters in the sense that them liking game characters didn't affect what kind of people they liked in the real world. Most of the responses in the
Okay, so it's kind of like, you know, you get a little both sides. You get like people who actually have understanding that these girls are not real and they can't have a relationship with them, so they'd rather be with the human, and the expectations of the unreal character or the given character does not apply in real life.
study were quite balanced, which as you would think represents the large majority of the gaming demographic. However, whilst researching, I did come across some almost impressive levels of dedication some fans had, like this fan celebrating Child's birthday, or this man who actually unofficially married Vocaloid Hatsune Miku.
Oh
in
yeah!
2018. I feel
So
like that's about
fucking.
as dedicated
I'm
as
about
you
to
can
watch
get,
that wedding.
and honestly, good for him for finding happiness with Miku. For that Child fan though, I just want to know, are you adopting? This video has gone on for a long time, but to be fair, we did talk about a lot of things. We looked at parasocial relationships through an East Asian context, how this attachment might form, as well as what behaviors fans might exhibit towards real people and fictional characters. Even though a lot of the time what we'll hear in the media about this topic are the really extreme cases, and this is also what I did in the beginning of the video to hook you in, parasocial relationships at its crux is about fulfilling a need, and typical parasocial relationships aren't harmful.
That being said, like everything in life, there needs to be a balance. If it's veering towards an unhealthy obsession, that should prompt some reflection from us.
I also think this topic is just one that's going to become more and more relevant as more things move online. Social media has already eroded a lot of our face-to-face interactions, and then COVID exacerbated our reliance on the internet. So more of us probably have parasocial relationships.
She makes a good point because, like, COVID did accelerate the whole parasocial thing and whatnot, because now we're stuck online with people who we don't even know, who we want to get to know, but we can't get to know them because they're up there on the scale or whatnot, or the or whatever fandom. So like, no, like, I still am against parasocial relationships to the fact because I've seen, like, not personally, but seen online how bad it can fucking get and shit like that, you know? And it shouldn't get to the point where, like, you're stalking people, you know? Because that's how parasocial relations, because that's the first step to becoming a stalker, being parasocial. Because nobody stalks for no reason. There's always some parasocial factor into it, you know? Oh, shit. Remember I watched a video a while ago about a hostess at a hostess bar or whatnot, who almost got murdered by the chick who had a one-sided relationship with him or whatnot. And like, she got out of jail or whatnot. So it makes me wonder, like, if he's still being, like, you know, attacked or whatnot. Like, is he okay?
Relationships than you'd initially guess. For me, my most recent parasocial rabbit hole was actually getting really into the 2015 OKC Thunder squad and feeling sad about KD and Westbrook.
Mic off.
But what about you? What are your thoughts on forming parasocial relationships, and do you think you've ever experienced it? Let me know. I'd love to hear what you think.
Mic on.
Part of this video really stood.
I think everyone have. I think I probably have as well, but unnoticeably when I was younger. But I think everybody has, like, at least one parasocial relationship they grew out of or some weird shit or whatnot. Ooh, shit. Hold on, I gotta breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
stood out to you. For me, I found the study on Travel Frog and the types of parasocial relationships formed there so interesting. Thank you for watching all the way until the end. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Thank you for your insight and your research or whatnot. I now understand parasocial relationships a little bit more. I'm still against it though.
Bye.
But with that said, I'm going to end the stream off there since we've been here for damn near 3 hours and I didn't say shit. But with that said, deuces.